Research Center and Assam1th of Cinnamara College, I would like to convey my deep sense of gratitude to each and everybody present here. Today is one of the memorable days for our college, and we are going to celebrate 11th National and State Award Program. Expecting all possible academic cooperations, we are going to start the first program of the award ceremony. We have invited Dr. Dhiren Tamuli sir, Principal, Devisaran Borua Girls College, to illuminate the lamp of the program. He is with us. I request Sevali Soitia, Assistant Professor of our college, to honor him by a gamusa, satin gamusa, and a college bell. I'd like to request Tamuli sir to illuminate the lamp of the program.
Brahma Deepam Jyoti Hare Papam Pratam Deepam Namastute Shubhram Karti Kalyanam Trubuddhi.
In memory of these great personalities for 1 minute. To deliver his short speech.
Present in here, respected Chairman of the governing body of this college, respected Principal of this college, honorable distinguished guests coming from various parts of India and also from Jorhat district, honorable dignitaries coming from various academic institutions and other social organizations, other guests related to this college for its all-round development and also for the development of this program, teachers, respected teachers, employees, and all other well-wishers. For the first time I am in here, and I have got the opportunity to lighting the lamp. I don't know from where to start and what I have to say. I just want to express my gratitude, my respect to all the members, founder of these institutions as well as this social research project or research center. I want to pray for the rest of the departed soul on whose names this program is going on. I am thankful to all the members related to this program for inviting me. Just lighting the lamp, I feel that this is the starting of creating brightness of the society through our academic excellence, through our unlocking potentials, so that we can lead this society or educational system in a better way. I hope most of the dignitaries who are sitting in front of me today, they all are excellent in this field and more brilliant, more expert, more efficient than me. I express my gratitude to all of you and hope today's meeting will bring a brightness to our society. And through these simple words and few words, I want to conclude. Again, I express my thanks to all the members related to these organizations. Thank you so much.
Your valuable speech. Now I request our teachers and students to present our gift. Dipen Nath, Rumi Soikia, Bina Bora, and our Students' Union.
উপস্থিত সকলকে আমি শ্ৰদ্ধা আৰু সেৱা জনাই মহাপুৰুষ শ্ৰীমন্ত শংকৰদেৱৰ দ্বাৰা বিৰচিত এটি বৰগীত গাবৰ বাবে আগবাঢ়িছোঁ। বৰগীত ভাগে ৰাগ ধনশ্ৰী, তাল কলিতা কৃষ্ণ।
Ashut Bora, Dadul Doctor, Dr. Dipen Nath, Rumi Soikia, Bina Bora, and our student union for their beautiful presentation. Teaching and research must go hand in hand in the undergraduate college. In view of this perspective, our college established a social science research center on 2nd October in 2010 in memory of Mohan Chandra Mohanto, a legendary figure, distinguished lawyer and leading freedom fighter of this southern part of Jorhat district. Simultaneously, on 20th July 2009, our college established Cinnamara College Sakha Sahitya Sabha, a registered unit of Assam Sahitya Sabha, in order to create literary atmosphere in and outside the college campus to establish a strong root of community relationship. Subsequently, through our research center and Sakha Sahitya Sabha, we have introduced the national and state award from the year of 2011 and 2014. Without any break for 11 years, we are observing this program with the full cooperation of our teaching staff, employees, well-wishers, awardees and academicians of the country. The main motive to introduce this award in interstate academic reciprocity and development of creative research, as our college is located in the remote corner of the country, introduction of national and state award is the way to connect our college with the country's higher educational institutions, their research and creative activities. Anyway, we are going to start our main program. The award program will be shared by Dr. Anil Chandra Bora sir, Regional Director, IGNO, Jorhat Regional Center, and the President of the governing body of our college. I invite Dr. Bora sir to the dais. আমাৰ বিশিষ্ট অতিথিসকলক মঞ্চলৈ আগবঢ়াই আনিবৰ বাবে অনুৰোধ জনাইছোঁ। Assistant Professor of our college to honor him by a gamusa, satin gamusa, and a college bag. We have invited Mr. Pankaj Borthakur, Registrar, Sri Sri Aniruddhadev Sports University as chief guest. He is with us. I invite Dr. Borthakur sir to the dais. I request Sri Soikia, Assistant Professor of our college, to honor him by a gamusa, satin gamusa, and a college bag. I am pleased to announce that Madam Dr. Vijayalakshmi Singh, Professor, University of Delhi, is nominated for Dadi Mahanta Memorial Social Science Research Award of 2025. Madam is with us. I invite Madam to the dais of our college to honor her by a gamusa, satin gamusa, and a college bag. Similarly, I am also pleased to announce that Dr. Amrita Kumar Thakur sir, Professor, Northeastern Hill University, is nominated for Horizon Bondhu Mama Krishnanath Sharma Memorial National Research Award of 2025. I would like to request Thakur sir to come to the dais. Professor of our college to honor by a gamusa, satin gamusa, and a college bag. I would like to inform you that respected Dilip Tamuli, sir, internationally reputed artist and recipient of Royal Delhi Scholarship, is nominated for Umeshwar Devaswamy Memorial Sestasya Award of 2025. Sir is with us. I would like to request Tamuli sir to come to the dais. Assistant Professor of our college to honor him by gamusa, satin gamusa, and a college bag. In this context, I would like to mention that Tamuli sir's sister-in-law, Mrs. Lalana Tamuli, is the founder teacher in the Department of Education of our college. Anyway, I invited Dr. Sandip Darakanath Pandey, Associate Professor, MIT Academy of Engineering, Pune, who is nominated for the award of Saidul Islam Memorial Research Award of 2025. I invite Pandey sir to the dais. Cinnamara, Assistant Professor of our college, to honor him by a gamusa, satin gamusa, and a college bag. I invite Jorhat sir to the dais. Professor of our college to honor him by a gamusa serving in the college day. We have also invited respected Indrajit Kumar Borua sir, retired Joint Secretary, Govt of Assam and former GB President of our college. As an invited guest, he is with us. I invite Borua sir to the dais. Professor of our college to honor by Gamusa and college pay. We have invited Dr. Bipin Khongya, retired professor, Assam Agricultural University, as one of the invited guests. I would like to request Khongya sir to the dais. Of our college to honor him by Gamusa, Sakin Gamusa and college pay. I would like to request respected Koros Musavi sir, District Program Officer, Sabha Shiksha Mission to come to the dais. I request Dr. Oisud Dr. Assistant Professor of our college to honor him by Gamusa, Satin Gamusa and college pay. I invite Dr. Thire Tamuli sir to the dais. Our college to the dais. Dr. Soike sir is our guide of this program. He never takes any honor at the college. I request to our principal sir to be with our dignitaries. I would like to introduce respected Juji Prasad Mohanto sir, family member of Jyoti Mohanto. I would like to introduce respected Ahmad Syed Islam, an assistant professor of our college. Islam sir, son of Syed Islam. Thank you everyone for your cooperation, and I would like to offer the hand over the agenda of the program in the hands of the chairperson. I would like to announce that today's national and state award program of our college is dedicated to Jubin Garg, internationally reputed singer, music director, composer, environmentalist, heartthrob of Assam, who has suddenly lost his life just before a couple of days. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Good morning to all, respected ladies and gentlemen, dear students. It's a special day for us, and we have dignitaries from different parts of the country, from different institutions and universities of India. I'd like to start from the father figure of this college, the founder principal, Professor Ananda Saikia. He is here. He is not well, but then still he is with us despite of his health issues. Respected Dr. Dhiren Tamuli, Principal of TCP College, dear friend Pankaj Borthakur, Registrar Sri Sri Aniruddhadev Sports University, Professor Vijay Lakshmi Singh Madam from Delhi University, Professor Amarendra Kumar Thakur from Northeast Hill University, respected Dilip Tamoli, reputed artist and retired lecturer from Goff College of Art and Craft, Guwahati, Dr. Sandeep Dwarkanath Pandeji from Academy of Engineering, Pune, respected Indrajit Kumar Borua, former President of Governing Body of this college, friend Mr. Paresh Goswami from Sarva Shiksha Abhijan, respected teachers, dignitaries and students. With your cooperation, anticipating your cooperation, I accept this chairpersonship of this meeting. We are behind time by almost half an hour, and we will try to finish it as per the schedule of the program. The agenda will go like this. The next will be the presentation of Dodhi Mohanto Memorial National Social Science Research Award. Then will be a speech by Mr. Pankaj Borthakur. Then will be presentation of Horizon Bandhu Memorial National Research Award 2025. Will be followed by a speech by Professor Ananda Saikia. The next will be presentation of Homeswadev Sharma Memorial Shrestha State Award, which will be followed by a lecture by Paresh Goswami. Then will be presentation of Shahidul Islam Memorial Research Award 2025. Will be followed by a speech by Mr. Indrajit Kumar Borua. Then will be speech of Professor Vijay Lakshmi Singh, Professor Amarendra Kumar Thakur, speech by Dilip Tamoli, speech by Dr. Sandeep Dwarkanath Pandey. Then will be by invited guest Dr. Bipin Khongia, and we will be releasing a book and journal of this college, and the meeting will be over with vote of thanks. Dear friends, let us start now the welcome address by Principal of this college, Dr. Anjan Saikia, who is very dynamic. In fact, you have seen, he rarely sits in his seat and he used to organize everything. A very dynamic person. I request Dr. Anjan Kumar Saikia to address the gathering with his welcome speech.
আজি চিনামৰা মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ কাৰ্যক্ষেত্ৰৰ বাগৰিত আমাৰ নিমন্ত্ৰণ ক্ৰমে ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ অসমৰ উত্তৰ পূৰ্বত যোৰহাটৰ চিনামৰাৰ মৰিয়নি যিসকল শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ ব্যক্তিক আমি আমন্ত্ৰণ কৰিছিলোঁ, প্ৰতিগৰাকীলৈ মোৰ শ্ৰদ্ধা জনাই মই আদৰণি ভাষণটো ইংৰাজীতে পাঠ কৰিবলৈ আগবাঢ়িছোঁ। I with you permission from the chair from the President sir. Respected Chairperson Dr. Anil Chandra Jorhat, Regional Director, Indira Gandhi National Open University, Regional Center, Jorhat, of this 11th annual award giving function of Dodhi Mohanto Memorial Social Science Research Award, Horizon Bandhu Mama Krishnath Sharma Memorial National Research Award, Soidul Islam Memorial Research Award, Bhumeshwar Devakarma State Sestastor Award, Book Release Program. Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Pankaj Portable, Registered Sri Aniruddha Dev Sports University of Dibrugarh. Guest of honor, Professor Ananda Soikia, Founder Principal, Cinnamara College, and a retired Vice Principal, Moriari College, Moriari. Invited guests, respectively, Dr. Bipin Khomia sir, retired Professor, Assam Agricultural University, Mr. Indrajit Kumar Borua, retired Joint Secretary, Governor of Assam, Dr. Dhiren Tamoli, Principal, Deviswaran Borua Girls College, and also Parav Goswami from District Elementary Education, who had illuminated the lamp of the award of the program, Dr. Vijayalakshmi Singh, Professor, Department of History, School of Social Science, University of Delhi, New Delhi, Mr. Dilip Tamoli, internationally reputed artist, recipient of Royal Danish Scholarship and a retired faculty, Gough College of Art and Crafts, Guwahati, Dr. Amarendra Kumar Thakur, Professor in the Department of History, Northeastern Hill University, Shillong, and also former Secretary, Northeast India History Association, and Dr. Sandip Daruganath Pandey, Associate Professor, MIT Academy of Engineering, Pune, who have been cordially invited to receive Dodi Mohanto Memorial National Social Science Research Award, Bhumeshwar Devakarma Memorial State Sestastor Award, Horizon Bondhu Mama Krishnath Sharma Memorial National Award, and Soidul Islam Memorial Research Award. Distinguished personalities, educationists, colleagues, students, ex-students, donor, and well-wishers present. First of all, I am very pleased to extend my sincere gratitude to each and everybody who have assembled on this auspicious occasion in our college premises. I stand here before you as a loyal worker of this award function by carrying the burden of welcome speech in brief. But I believe coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Respected audience, today's national and state award function of our college is dedicated to Zubin Garg, internationally reputed singer, music director, composer, environmentalist, heartthrob of Assam, who has suddenly lost his life just before a couple of days. Distinguished audience, Cinnamara College and introduction. Cinnamara College is the only higher educational institution of greater southern part of Jorhat district of Assam. Cinnamara is a prominent name in the growth of the industries of Assam. Moniram Dewan, the martyr of first war of independence, established this tea garden in 1846. The Cinnamara tea estate is just adjacent to this our college. The adjacent area of Cinnamara is known as Koronga, the hub of indigenous blacksmith craft of Assam. It is a fact that elite section of this vast region cherishes a dream to establish a college either at Koronga or at Cinnamara since the time of independence. Several efforts were made in this direction, but of no avail. However, the dream of South Jorhatian got translated into reality in 1991 when Cinnamara College was established under the dynamic patronage of Durlabh Chandra Mohanto, Mohan Chandra Katani, Hitendra Goswami, Indrajit Kumar Borua, and a dedicated category of social worker of neighboring areas. In this historic mission, Professor Ananda Soikia was undeniably the stalwart, the founder principal, and doyen of our college. Within a very short span of time, our college is able to showcase a conspicuous academic, intellectual, cultural, and social stimulation. Our college has laid emphasis on social science research through its research center, Mohan Chandra Mohanto Social Science Research Center, being established on 2nd October 2010. In addition, a unit of Shaka Sahitya Sabha registered under Assam1th was also established, and hopefully Shaka's banner we have so far published more than 303 books and journals having ISBN and ISSN tag. The college is also successfully conducting Krishnakanta Henry State Open University, Dibrugarh University, and Tezpur Central University Distance Education Center programs offering various conventional and professional courses, including nursery teacher training. Besides realizing the historical importance, significance of the southern part of Greater Jorhat district, the college has started a museum in a recent past. In 2016, college completed its glorious Silver Jubilee celebration. I would like to intimate you that to our esteemed honor that our college is able to obtain NAC B double plus grade for the first time for the first cycle in 2023. Although our college has made substantial progress during the last 35 years, much more still is to be realized. Our accomplishment will not deter us from our quest for progress, as there has been always a better future than past. Given the mandate of the spread of knowledge by our cross-bearing here, the saga of progress will continue its journey to materialize and the vision and mission the founder of the college set for us. In fact, cultivation of knowledge, preservation of wisdom, preservation of riches, preservation of environment, populist public-oriented education in order to cope up new education policy, teaching and research is our motto for today and for tomorrow. Mohan Chandra Mohanto, Adyan Gobekona Kendra, and introduction. Teaching and research must go hand in hand in undergraduate colleges. In view of this novel perspective, on 2nd October 2010, our college established a Social Science Research Center in memory of Mohan Chandra Mohanto, legendary personality of the region, one of the leading freedom fighters and distinguished loyalists of Assam during the pre-independence period. The pertinent aim of the center is to develop research on rural and child education, inculcate research on consigned rights, pursue research on rural history, rural-urban socio-economic aspect, undertake research on tea culture, immigrants, ecotourism, minor research project in terms of ethnicity, cultural practices, environment, erosions, livelihoods, history of conflict, languages, social institution, employment, disease, women, empowerment, and health. As a result, during this period, we have published a good number of research books on the basis of original data. Till the date, we have organized a quite number of seminars, completed self-financed minor research projects through this research center, and published a good number of micro-level research books on the basis of richly documented evidences available in the archive and prestigious library of the countries. Our research center is registered under Society Act, ISO, MSME, membership of Indian Academic Research Association Tamil Nadu, and recognized by UNESCO of Northeast Regional Center. We have more than 800 members from north to south, from east to west of the country. In the light of this perspective, and in order to establish a strong root of academic edifice, our research center introduced Dodi Mohondo Memorial Social Science National Award in 2014. Late Dodi Mohondo was not only a prominent freedom fighter, but also a pioneer for precipitating the growth of progressive ideology in Assam. He was the first General Secretary of Student Union of JB College, Jorhat, which got established in 1930. At present, the JB College is JB University. After his graduation, Mahatma Mohanto joined the postgraduate class in the Department of History at Calcutta University in 1941. But after disastrous incident of bombing in Calcutta city by the Japanese in 1942, Calcutta University remained closed for a couple of months. Mohanto stayed at Calcutta for some time, and in 1943 he came back to Assam, and subsequently he closely devoted himself in the progressive ideology for the betterment of downtrodden and exploited classes. He died in a road accident on 31st January in 1987. Anyway, this year we have nominated Dr. Vijayalakshmi Singh, one of the distinguished historians of the country and professor of the Delhi University, Delhi, for this coveted award. Subsequently, we have introduced two other awards. One is Horizon Bandhu Mama Krishnath Sharma Memorial National Research Award, and other is Soidul Islam Memorial Research Award. Late Krishnath Sharma was one of the renowned nationalists and social reformers from Assam. After graduation in science and law, he started legal practice in 1970. Inspired by Mahatma Gandhi, he joined the freedom struggle. Along with Tarun Ram Phukan, Navin Chandra Bordoloi, Gopinath Bordoloi, he was one of the forerunners in the freedom struggle from Assam. Sharma took part in the famous Dandi March along with Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi visited Jorhat in 1934, and he formally opened a family namghar at Jorhat. Sharma was also pioneering propagator of untouchability movement during the pre-independence period. The autobiography written by Krishnath Sharma, entitled Krishna Sharma Diary, is one of the treasures of Assamese literature. This year, we have nominated Dr. Amarendra Kumar Thakur, one of the devoted researchers in history and humanities in the Department of History, Northeastern University, and also former Secretary Northeast India History Association. Sir is with us, Dr. Amarendra sir. Another award is Soidul Islam Memorial Research Award. I need to apprise that late Soidul Islam was born on 16 March 1939 at Shivsagar. After passing out ISC examination from Cotton College, Guwahati, he enrolled in Assam Medical College, Dibrugarh, and very soon he realized that he could not enjoy studying medicine. Hence, he left Assam Medical College without completing MBBS and rejoined Cotton College to study BSc with honors in the Department of Botany. After passing out BSc, he worked at Kumarpur High School, Shivsagar. Shivsagar and also worked as a demonstrator in botany at Shivsagar College. In 1962, he cracked Assam Civil Service examination and joined as the Assistant Employment Officer in the Department of Employment Exchange. After rendering service for 35 years long, he retired from the same department as Joint Director in 1997. While at Guwahati, late Islam came into close contact with some of the distinguished figures of Assamese literature, and inspired by them, he turned his life in the field of creative literature. In fact, late Islam was a leading Assamese short story writer during the Ramdhenu era of Assamese literature. He wrote a good number of novels and contributed high standard of creative articles in various Assamese daily. He also completed the task of translating the book on Srimanta Shankardev, Vaishnavite Saint of Assam, originally written in English, penned by Dr. Bimal Phukon. This year, our center has nominated for this coveted award Dr. Sandeep Daruganath Pandey, Associate Professor, MIT Academy of Engineering, Pune, Maharashtra, and also one of the emerging scholars in the field of engineering research. In this context, I would like to focus here that Dodi Mahanta, Krishnath Sharma, Soidul Islam, they are neither epoch maker nor foresier, but they are conscious personalities of a particular period. তেখেতসকল সেই সময়ৰ সেই অঞ্চলৰ সেই সময়টোৰ তেখেতসকল আছিল এগৰাকী সচেতন নাগৰিক। But they are conscious personalities of a particular period. In spite of it, the novel vision to introduce this coveted award through our research center is designed to embrace the diversity, to introduce our legendary Assamese to the nation, to encourage individuality, including emerging and devoted scholars in the field of creative research of the country for today and for tomorrow. Besides, the motto of this award is to create interstate academic reciprocity and development of creative research, including academic community relationship in the country. Cinnamara College, Sakha Sahitya Sabha and Publication and Introduction. Keeping in view of unending urge for innovation, infinite curiosity to explore a new horizon, to restore the obscure literary elements of the bygone age, creative literary works on the basis of archival sources and rare documents are the cardinal background of the emergence of Cinnamara College Sakha Sahitya Sabha and Publication, which was established in 2009. Our Sakha Sahitya Sabha is registered and recognized under Assam Sahitya Sabha. Till the date already mentioned, we have published more than 303 books in ISBN and ISBN Tech, and more than 90 books are in Amazon Book. Subsequently, in 2010, our Sakha Sahitya Sabha introduced Bhumeshwar Devasoma Memorial Shrestha State Award. This year, we have nominated Mr. Dilip Tamoli, internationally reputed artist, recipient of Royal Danish Scholarship and retired faculty, College of Art and Crafts, Guwahati, for this coveted award. I need to apprise of late Bhumeshwar Devasoma was one of the leading social worker and human rights activists. Being a devoted social worker that deeply rooted in a greater vision was an identity he cherished. Yes, he used to say, social work is my passion, human rights is my life. That stands as a testament to his deep attachment to his love for social activities. In addition, he was closely associated with the various socio-cultural leading organizations of the region and was also closely associated with the establishment of Cinnamara College. The donor of this award is Mr. Jayendra Devafarma, one of the senior advocates of Jorhat Bar Association and a prolific poet of this region. Today, in collaboration of this function, a few books and journal of our college will be released, and our dignitaries are requested to release the books and journal. Respected learners, anyway, I do not take much time by delivering my speech. I believe from the core of my heart, what I have learned is a mere handful, and what I have to learn in near future is passes the world. Besides, today I am very much fortunate because I am able to share a humble load of academic edifice among the learned scholars of the country. Hence, being a humble scholar, humble student of humanities, at last conveying my deep sense of gratitude again to each and everybody, and expecting a grand success of our award program, I have concluded my welcome speech. Thank you.
Principal of Cinnamara College. Those who are from Assam and particularly from Jorhat, they know Cinnamara College very well. But the people who are from outside, Dr. Pandeyji, Professor Thakur and Professor Vijayalakshmi Madam, we are starting from the grass level, the ground level. We are trying to make collaboration and cooperation with other institutions so that we can build up an academic environment in this part of the country for higher education with depth and with broadness. মই ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকলক বিশেষকৈ ক'ব বিচাৰিছোঁ, আমি এই মহাবিদ্যালয়ত যিবোৰ কাম কৰি আছোঁ, মই এটা উদাহৰণ দিব বিচাৰিছোঁ। আমাৰ প্ৰিন্সিপাল অধ্যক্ষ মহোদয় যিটোৱে কৈ গ'ল, অকণমান তোমালোকে শুনিবা। This time the Nobel Prize for Chemistry owned by three scientists. One is Kitagawa, another is Robson, and another is Yagi. For সাধাৰণ কামৰ পৰা for very basic work they have got the Nobel Prize. So basic work are always important. Yagi, Dr. Yagi was a person from Gaza, most disturbed area in the world. His father had no money to, support his education, support to go to his school. It was quite difficult, but then he got Nobel Prize now. In 1974, Professor Robson started to teach students to model a molecule with wood structure. A কাঠৰ বল বনাই পেলাই কেনেকৈ এটা মলিকুল হয় তেওঁ শিকাব বিচাৰিছিলে। A person who started to teach students by showing wooden balls the structure of molecule got Nobel Prize in 2025. Why it is important for us? It is important for us, a college like Cinnamara. We start with very basic things. We start from the basic ground, but we expect our students to go to that part. That is where we are inviting Madam. That is where we are inviting Pandeyji. We are inviting Professor Thakur. They are already in that position. We are happy to award them because we want a collaboration. We want a kind of cooperation from them. That is the very basic idea of Cinnamara College, and that was the idea of Professor Ananda Saikya and the present principal Dr. Anjan Saikya. So we will now start with presentation of Dodhi Mahanta Memorial National Social Science Research Award 2025, which goes to Professor Vijayalakshmi Singh, Professor, Department of History, School of Social Science, University of Delhi. Congratulations, madam. May I request Dr. Ramju Bharali to start the presentation of Dodi Mahanta Memorial Award. The award will be handed over by none other than Mr. Pankaj Borthakur, Registrar of Sri Sri Aniruddhadev Sports University, Dibrugarh.
এই গাম্ভীর্যপূৰ্ণ সভাখনৰ মাননীয় সভাপতি মহোদয়, মঞ্চত আসন গ্ৰহণ কৰি থকা বিশিষ্ট ব্যক্তিসকল, মোৰ সন্মুখত আসন গ্ৰহণ কৰি থকা নিমন্ত্ৰিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ শিক্ষক কৰ্মচাৰীবৃন্দ আৰু ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল, দধি মহন্ত ৰাষ্ট্ৰীয় গৱেষণা বঁটাৰ প্ৰাপক, দিল্লী বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ ইতিহাস বিভাগৰ অধ্যাপক ডক্টৰ বিজয়লক্ষ্মী সিং বাইদেউলৈ মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ তৰফৰ পৰা আৰু গৱেষণা কেন্দ্ৰৰ তৰফৰ পৰা এখনি সম্বৰ্ধনা পত্ৰ প্ৰস্তুত কৰা হৈছিল। এই সম্বৰ্ধনা পত্ৰখনি ইংৰাজীত প্ৰস্তুত কৰা আছে। ইংৰাজীত প্ৰস্তুত কৰা এই সম্বৰ্ধনা পত্ৰখনি মই পাঠ কৰিবলৈ সভাপতিৰ অনুমতি সাপেক্ষে আগবাঢ়িছোঁ। Dodi Mahanta Social Science National Research Award 2025 to Dr. Vijayalakshmi Singh, Professor, Department of History, School of Social Science, University of Delhi, New Delhi. Dear Dr. Singh, we are highly effusive to present the Dodi Mahanta Memorial Social Science National Research Award 2025 to you today in this August gathering graced by a galaxy of luminaries of mixed disciplines. We are further grateful to Mr. Pankaj Borthakur, Registrar, Sri Sri Aniruddhadev Sports University, Dibrugarh, Assam, who has kindly handed over the award to you. We need to apprise of that late Dodi Mahanta was not only a prominent freedom fighter, but also a pioneer for precipitating the growth of communist ideology in Assam. He was the first General Secretary, Students' Union of JB College, Jorhat, which got established in 1930 and aptly deemed to be the second largest college of North-East India. After his graduation, Mahanta joined the postgraduate class in the Department of History at Calcutta University in 1941. Fortunately, he had the proud privilege to be a student of late Emeritus Professor Sushovan Chandra Sarkar of the said prestigious university. Needless to say, Professor Sarkar was the person who infused the idea of communism into Mahanta's young mind. Professor Sarkar later sent Mahanta to Vishwanath Mukherjee, one of the key leaders of Bengal Provincial Students' Federation, so that he could identify himself with the leftist ideology of the student wing. It was Itihasher Dhara, penned by Professor Sarkar, which virtually changed the course of life of Mahanta. After the disastrous incident of bombing in Calcutta city by the Japanese in 1942, the Calcutta University remained closed for a couple of months. Mahanta stayed at Calcutta for some time, and in 1943 he came back to Assam with a Communist Party membership in his pocket. While in Assam, he associated himself closely with the organizational strengthening of the party and relentlessly worked for the betterment of the downtrodden and exploited classes. He died in a road accident in 31st January 1987. Hopefully, Social Science Research Center of our college has decided to institute this award in the memory of this legendary figure from the year 2014. The motto of the award is Interstate Academic Reciprocity and Development of Creative Research. In this respect, we have taken into account 3 criteria to consider you for this prestigious award. First, that your intention to serve the cause of creative research in history and humanities are highly appreciated. That, number 2, that you have a lot of creative research papers to your credit which have inter alia contributed to the planting of strong root of historiography of the country for today and for tomorrow. Number 3, that you are closely associated with various research associations of the country and abroad, and also popular columnist in several reputed research journals. We hope and trust your untiring academic pursuit in the sphere of archaeological research flourish unabated in the days to come. Wishing you a long and cherished socio-academic career, with due honor, Professor Ananda Saikia, Director, Dr. Girish Borwa, Deputy Director, Dr. Anjan Saikia, Member Secretary, UNESCO recognized Mohan Chandra Mohanta Adhyan Gabeshona Kendra, a Social Science Research Center of Cinnamara College, Cinnamara, Jorhat. গতিকে এইখনিয়ে আছিলে আমাৰ শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ আজিৰ বঁটা প্ৰাপক ডক্টৰ বিজয়লক্ষ্মী সিং বাইদেউৰ বাবে সম্বৰ্ধনা পত্ৰ। মই এই পত্ৰভাগী সভাপতিৰ জৰিয়তে আজি প্ৰদান কৰিবলগীয়া অতিথিৰ বাবে আগবঢ়াবলৈ মই অনুৰোধ জনাইছোঁ।
Award is Dr. Vijaya Lasmi Madam, and one special namaskar to Madam. Principal felicitation for Principal felicitation পত্র Certificate of award, then certificate of award, 130 day, both from founder principal, memento, and this is the 25th Dodi Mohanta Memorial Social Science National Award to Dr. Vijaya Lasmi Singh of the University. Congratulations, Madam. Then 130 and a book from our founder principal, sir. Then, Madam, you are requested to sit here.
Register of Anindya Dev University to offer his speech.
এখন ঐতিহ্যমণ্ডিত মহাবিদ্যালয় চিনামাৰা মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ একাদশ সংখ্যক বিভিন্ন মনীষীৰ স্মৃতিত প্ৰদান কৰা বঁটা প্ৰদান অনুষ্ঠানৰ মাননীয় সভাপতি মহোদয়, এইখন মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ প্ৰতিষ্ঠাপক অধ্যক্ষ আনন্দ শইকীয়া ছাৰ, বৰ্তমানৰ অধ্যক্ষ অঞ্জন শইকীয়া ছাৰকে প্ৰমুখ কৰি মঞ্চত উপবিষ্ট বিশিষ্ট ব্যক্তিসকল, আজিৰ এই পবিত্ৰ ক্ষণৰ বঁটাপ্ৰাপকসকল, মোৰ সন্মুখত উপবিষ্ট মোৰ অতি শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ শিক্ষাবিদসকল, এই মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ শিক্ষক শিক্ষয়িত্ৰী তথা আমন্ত্ৰিত অতিথিবৃন্দকে প্ৰমুখ কৰি এইখন মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ ভৱিষ্যতৰ উজ্জ্বল ৰত্ন মাননীয় আৰু মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰী সকলোকে মোৰ হিয়া ভৰা শুভেচ্ছা আৰু মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ কৰ্তৃপক্ষক মোৰ সেৱা আৰু কৃতজ্ঞতা জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ এই পবিত্ৰ উপলক্ষে মোক এইকণ সুযোগ দিয়াৰ কাৰণে। মই জানো যে এই পবিত্ৰ মুহূৰ্তৰ এই মহান মনীষীগৰাকীক সম্বৰ্ধনা জ্ঞাপন কৰিব পৰা মোৰ কোনো যোগ্যতা নাই, কিন্তু কেতিয়াবা ভকুতাকে মুকুতা বুলি ভাবি অৰ্থাৎ এককে 10 বুলি ভাবি এটা আমি গ্ৰহণ কৰিব লাগে। ময়ো আপোনালোকক অনুৰোধ কৰিছোঁ যে মোৰ এই অজ্ঞানতা আৰু মোৰ এই অজ্ঞানতাৰ বলিফালকো আপোনালোকে নিজৰ বুলি গ্ৰহণ কৰি মই এই যে বঁটা প্ৰদান কৰিলোঁ তাৰ আপোনালোকে মোৰ মাৰ্জনা মাফ কৰিব। এইখন মহাবিদ্যালয়লৈ আহিব পৰাটো মোৰ কাৰণে এটা গৌৰৱৰ বিষয় বুলিয়েই মই ভাবিছোঁ, কিয়নো মই বহুদিনৰ পৰাই এইখন মহাবিদ্যালয়লৈ আহিম বুলি ভাবি আছিলোঁ, কিন্তু তেনে কোনো সুযোগ পোৱা নাছিলোঁ। যিহেতুকে 2007 চনৰ পৰা 2018 চনলৈকে মই ডিব্ৰুগড় বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ত চাকৰি কৰিছিলোঁ। তাৰ কাৰ্যবাহী বিষয়াৰ পৰা উপপৰীক্ষা নিয়ন্ত্ৰণলৈকে যিহেতুকে মই কাম কৰিবলগীয়া হৈছিল, সেয়েহে উজনি অসমৰ 179খন মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ লগত প্ৰত্যক্ষভাৱে কাম কৰাৰ মোৰ এটা সুযোগ আছিল। তাৰপিছত 2018 চনৰ পৰা 2024 চনলৈ মই উচ্চতৰ মাধ্যমিক শিক্ষা সংসদৰ পৰীক্ষা নিয়ন্ত্ৰক হিচাপে কাম কৰাৰ সুযোগ পাইছিলোঁ। তেতিয়া অসমৰ 3300খন শিক্ষানুষ্ঠানৰ লগত উচ্চ মাধ্যমিক, উচ্চতৰ মাধ্যমিক, অসমৰ সমূহ মহাবিদ্যালয় আৰু 5খন বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ লগত প্ৰত্যক্ষভাৱে কাম কৰাৰ সুযোগ পাইছিলোঁ। সেয়েহে শদিয়া কলেজ বুলি ক'লে, মানকাছাৰ কলেজ বুলি ক'লে, কৰিমগঞ্জৰ ৰামকৃষ্ণ কলেজ বুলি ক'লে বা গোৱালপাৰাৰ বা PN কলেজ বুলি ক'লে মোৰ চকুৰ আগত ভাহি উঠে সেই মহাবিদ্যালয়বিলাকৰ প্ৰকৃত প্ৰতিচ্ছবি। সেই গোটেইখিনি মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ ভিতৰত এই যে চিনামৰা কলেজখনে এখন এই যে পশ্চিম যোৰহাটৰ কেইজনমান বিশিষ্ট ব্যক্তিয়ে প্ৰতিষ্ঠা কৰা মহাবিদ্যালয়খন, তাত যে সৰুকৈ হ'লেও বহু মহাবিদ্যালয়ে নকৰা কিছুমান বন্তি যে প্ৰজ্বলিত হৈ আছে, এই কথাখিনি চাবলৈ মোৰ এটা হেঁপাহ আছে। আৰু আজি মোৰ হেঁপাহ পূৰণ কৰাৰ কাৰণে বৰ্তমানৰ মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ অধ্যক্ষক মই প্ৰথমে ধন্যবাদ জনাইছোঁ। মই বৰ গৌৰৱান্বিত যে অহাৰ পিছতে যেতিয়া এজন ব্যক্তিয়ে মোক সুধিছিল তুমি ক'ৰ পৰা আহিছা, কি কৰিছা, যেতিয়া ছাৰে কৈছিল মই সেইখন মহাবিদ্যালয়ত চাকৰি কৰিছিলোঁ, মই তেতিয়াই কৈছোঁ ছাৰ আপুনি আমুক। লগে লগে আনজন মানুহক মই কৈছোঁ যে ছাৰে ফিজিক্সৰ ফাৰ্ষ্ট ক্লাছ ফাৰ্ষ্ট আছিল, আমাৰ কলেজৰ ছাত্ৰ, আমাৰ মহাবিদ্যালয়ত ছাৰে অধ্যাপনা কৰিছিল। আমি আমাৰ কলেজৰ শিক্ষকসকলক তেনেকৈ জানিছিলোঁ। ছাৰে মোক প্ৰত্যক্ষভাৱে ফিজিক্স পঢ়োৱা নাছিল, কিন্তু ছাৰ যে কেইটামান বছৰ আমাৰ কলেজত কাম কৰিছিল, শ শ অধ্যাপকৰ ভিতৰতো আমি মনত ৰাখিছিলোঁ। মই বৰ গৌৰৱান্বিত আজি সেইজন ব্যক্তি এইখন মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ গভৰ্ণিং বডিৰ অধ্যক্ষৰ দায়িত্বত আছে, মোৰ অতি শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ বৰা ছাৰ। এই যে 2007 চনৰ পৰা মই ডিব্ৰুগড় বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ত চাকৰি কৰিছিলোঁ, তেতিয়াই সদায় যিহেতুকে বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ অধীনস্থ মহাবিদ্যালয় হিচাপে চিনামৰা কলেজখনো আছিল আৰু বুৰঞ্জী বিভাগৰ বিভিন্ন কামতো এই মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ বৰ্তমানৰ অধ্যক্ষ অঞ্জন শইকীয়া মহোদয়, মই অঞ্জন দা বুলি কওঁ, সদায় কলেজলৈ গৈছিল। আৰু সদায় যিহেতুকে মই উপাচাৰ্য মহোদয়ৰ কাৰ্যালয়ৰ দায়িত্বটো আছিলোঁ, সদায় আমি এই কলেজখনৰ বা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ কেনেকৈনো কৰিব লাগে এই কথাবিলাক আমি আলোচনা কৰিছিলোঁ। আৰু মোৰ বৰ ভাল লাগে তেনেখিনি সময়তে এইখন বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ত তেওঁৰ যিখিনি সপোন, সেই সপোনৰ কথাবিলাক আমাৰ আগত ব্যক্ত কৰিছিল আৰু তেনেকৈ এদিন সৃষ্টি হৈছিল মেয়ৰ। আজি বহুবিলাক মহাবিদ্যালয় বা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ে এনেধৰণৰ আলোচনী বা ৰিচাৰ্চ জাৰ্নেল প্ৰচাৰিত কৰিছে, কিন্তু ইয়াতকৈ বহু দিনৰ আগতেই মেয়ৰ বুৰঞ্জী বিভাগৰ the first research journal of this college was published before a decade. আৰু মোৰ খুব ভাল লাগে সেইখন সম্পাদনা সমিতিত মোৰ অযোগ্যতা স্বত্বেও সেই সময়ৰ অধ্যক্ষ শইকীয়া ছাৰে মোৰ নামো দিছিল। আৰু এইখন মেগাজিনে এটা নতুন ধৰণৰ দিগন্তৰ সূচনা কৰিছিল, যাৰ ফলশ্ৰুতিত অন্যবিলাক মহাবিদ্যালয় বা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ বহুবিলাক ক্ষেত্ৰত আমি ইয়াৰ পৰা অনুপ্ৰেৰণা পাইছিলোঁ। মোৰ খুব ভাল লাগিছে আজি ইমান সময়ে এই যে মহাবিদ্যালয়সমূহৰ প্ৰতিষ্ঠা কালৰ কথাবিলাক কৈ আছে, এই যে মহাবিদ্যালয়সমূহ আজি যে অসমত প্ৰতিষ্ঠা হৈছে, সি ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ প্ৰতিষ্ঠাৰ পদ্ধতিৰ লগত কিন্তু কিছু পৰিমাণৰ পাৰ্থক্য আছে। We are very pleased to inform you, madam, that if you see the higher educational institutions of Assam, if you see the development and institutional design, it is quite different than all over India. Because I was a member of the NEP, I represented Assam because I was the controller of examination. So that time when our discussion was held in British Council, I discussed this very frankly. If you see the design of the establishment of Cinnamara College, it is a public university. Public has established this university. If you see, this is the example now. If you see the Mankasar College, it was established by Mankasar people. If you see the BN College land was donated by the people of the Bhulanath Purva. If you see or Thapua College, anywhere, so there is a difference. If you see the difference of establishment of public university, this is not by government. If you see suppose Karnataka, if you see suppose other states in Maharashtra, government has established the university. But here, people have established the higher education institution. Later on, it was recognized by the government. So it is a quite basic difference between the higher education institutions of Assam as well as other parts of India. So this is a unique thing of our college, and Cinnamara College is also one of that college which was established by the forefathers, such kind of pioneer educational institution of Assam. Thank you. এই গোটেই বিষয়টো এই যে ৰাজহুৱা শিক্ষানুষ্ঠানৰ প্ৰতিষ্ঠাতা, আজি যে জেবি কলেজ, আজি DCB কলেজ, আজি চিনামৰা কলেজ, আমি কেৱল ভাবিছোঁ এই অঞ্চলতহে। আপুনি আজি কৰিমগঞ্জত চাওকগৈ, যিহেতুকে মই অসমৰ সমগ্ৰ মহাবিদ্যালয়সমূহৰ লগত কিছু পৰিমাণে প্ৰত্যক্ষভাৱে জড়িত হৈ পৰিবলগীয়া হৈছিল, সেইকাৰণে আমি হয়তো সকলোবিলাক কথা নাজানো। আজি ধুবুৰীৰ সীমান্তৰ আটাইতকৈ সীমান্তৰ কলেজখনেই হৈছে মানকাছাৰ কলেজ। আপুনি যদি চাই মানকাছাৰ বুলি ক'লে আমাৰ কেনেকুৱা এটা ধাৰণা, কিন্তু আপুনি যদি চাই গুৱাহাটী বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ আটাইতকৈ ভাল ৰিজাল্ট কেইটা কিন্তু বহুকেইটা মানকাছাৰ কলেজৰ পৰা আহিছে। BN কলেজৰ লগত মই প্ৰত্যক্ষভাৱে জড়িত হৈ আছিলোঁ। সেইখন কলেজ এতিয়া A গ্ৰেড পাইছিলে, আজি তেওঁলোকে অট'নমাছ পাইছে, কাইলৈ সেইখন বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় হ'ব। আপুনি যদি প্ৰত্যক্ষভাৱে চাই BN কলেজ, মানুহে সেই কথাটো ধৰিব পৰা নাই, সেইখন কলেজৰ ভিতৰৰ যিখিনি অনুষ্ঠানৰ লগত জড়িত ব্যক্তি, তেওঁলোকে নিজৰ অনুষ্ঠান বুলি ভাবে। যি ধৰণে চিনামৰা কলেজখন আপোনালোকে নিজৰ বুলি ভাবে, এইখন ৰাজহুৱা প্ৰতিষ্ঠান। ইট মিনছ দিছ ইজ আৱাৰ ইনষ্টিটিউশ্যনছ লাইক foreign people, public property are given as our own. Here also, these public institutions. Before many years ago, I took our Honorable Vice Chancellor to Harhi College. It is a very remote area in Bhakuakhana. That time bridge was also not constructed. I took the Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir Alok Kumar Buragohai sir to that college. That was 7 p.m. Sir was surprised to see that more than 100 people Our local people are waiting to listen the church speech, CBCTৰ কথা গাঁৱৰ প্ৰাথমিক বিদ্যালয়ৰ শিক্ষকজনে গম পোৱা নাছিল কিন্তু এই যে বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ উপাচাৰ্যজন আহিব বুলি তেখেতসকলে যে ৰৈ আছিল আপ টু 7 PM এই কথাটোৱে অঞ্চলটোৰ গোটেই ব্যক্তিসকলক সেই অনুষ্ঠানখন আৰু শিক্ষাৰ প্ৰতি আমাৰ কেনেকুৱা এটা অনুভৱ আছে সেই অনুভৱক প্ৰতিফলিত কৰিছিল যি প্ৰতিফলিত কৰিছে আজি চিনামৰা মহাবিদ্যালয় এই মহাবিদ্যালয়সমূহৰ বিল্ডিং ইমান মহলীয়া সেইটো ডাঙৰ কথা নহয় ইয়াত ইমান শিক্ষক আছে সেইটো ডাঙৰ কথা নহয় ইয়াত কেইজন শিক্ষক আছে যি অন্তঃকৰণে অনুষ্ঠানখনৰ উন্নতিৰ কাৰণে কাম কৰিছে সেয়াহে ডাঙৰ কথা আৰু মোক কৈ খুব ভাল লাগে আমি যদিও ভাবোঁ যে উচ্চ শিক্ষাৰ অনুষ্ঠানসমূহ যিবোৰ কেৱল নামত বহুবিলাক শিক্ষানুষ্ঠান আছে তেখেতসকলতকৈ আমাৰ যে মফচলীয়া চহৰ বুলি কয় সেই চহৰসমূহ বা চহৰৰ উপকণ্ঠৰ যিসমূহ মহাবিদ্যালয় সেই বা শিক্ষানুষ্ঠান সেই শিক্ষানুষ্ঠানসমূহে যি ধৰণে তাৰ উন্নয়নৰ সীমাটো অতিক্ৰমণ কৰিছে হয়তো বহু ক্ষেত্ৰত প্ৰচাৰলৈকে অহা নাই সেই কথা কিন্তু একক আৰু অনন্য আপুনি ছাৰ শুনি ভাল পাব আমাৰ জিনজিয়া বুলি এখন হায়াৰ ছেকেণ্ডেৰী স্কুল আছিলে ওৱান অফ দ্য হায়াৰ ছেকেণ্ডেৰী স্কুলছ নিয়াৰ শোণিতপুৰ ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট ইজ কল্ড জিনজিয়া হায়াৰ ছেকেণ্ডেৰী স্কুল দে হেভ এ প্লেন্টি অফ লেণ্ডছ The principal of that school utilized the barren land into a cultivated land and they produced the vegetable and provided in the midday meal along with the students. So such kind of initiative design has been created by the principal. Which such kind of thing was done by our ex-principal Ananda Hoytia sir also. Sir had written a nice book on Morion. Ananda Hoytia sir also sent me. এই যে অঞ্চলটোক লৈ যে চিন্তাটো যেনেকৈ হোমেন বৰগোহাঁয়ে কৰিছিলে মহকুলি চাপৰিক লৈ এই যে মধুপুৰ বহুতৰ বুলি সৃষ্টি কৰিছিল এই যে অঞ্চলটো আজি যেনেকৈ শান্তি নিকেতন ৰবীন্দ্ৰনাথ ঠাকুৰে এদিন ৰেলত যাওঁতে এটা দিন লাগিছিল সেই যে 20 বিঘা মাটি লৈ যে প্ৰতিষ্ঠা কৰিছিল সেই সপোন তেখেতৰ সপোন এই যে 42ৰ গণ আন্দোলনৰ পিছত আমি কেৱল দধি মহন্ত ছাৰ ঘূৰি আহিছে বুলি ভাবিলেই নহ'ব আজি মই সৰু এটা লিখনি ওলাইছে আমাৰ অসমত দ্বিতীয় যুদ্ধৰ পটভূমিত থিয় হৈ কহিমাত আমি সকলোৱে জানো যে দ্বিতীয় বিশ্বযুদ্ধৰ পিছত কহিমাৰ ৱাৰ মেমৰিয়েল য'ত লিখা আছে তোমালোকৰ আজিৰ কাৰণে তোমালোকৰ কাইলৈৰ কাৰণে আমি আজিটো বিসৰ্জন দিলোঁ For yours tomorrow we have lived our days. এই যে নাগালেণ্ড তাত আমি কেৱল যুদ্ধৰ কথা বুজোঁ আমি কেৱল বীৰেন্দ্ৰ কুমাৰ ভট্টাচাৰ্যৰ সেই কিতাপ ইয়াৰংগম কিতাপখন বুজোঁ কিন্তু 42ৰ গণ আন্দোলনৰ ফলস্বৰূপে তাতো কেনেধৰণে এনেকুৱা সংস্কৃতিৰ সৃষ্টি হৈছিল এই যে দধি মহন্ত ছাৰ তেনেকুৱা দধি মহন্ত ছাৰ আমাৰ অঞ্চলে অঞ্চলে আছে বহুবিলাক হয়তো আনচান হিৰোৰ দৰে হেৰাই গৈছে মই বৰ গৌৰৱান্বিত যে আপোনালোকে যে এই কালৰ কুটিল গতিত হেৰাই যোৱা এই যে সেই মনীষাসকলক তুলি ধৰিছে এই যে আজি এৱাৰ্ডটো আমাৰ মেডামক দিছোঁ Dali Mahante Award was offered to our respected madam who was a renowned professor from Delhi University. It is a connecting from the northeast to Delhi University to India. Such kind of initiative design had to be taken by a higher education which has been done by the Cinnamara College. সেইকাৰণে আচলতে চিনামৰা কলেজ একক আৰু অনন্য পৰাই ডাঙৰ সৃষ্টি হয় ছাৰে এটা ৰাসায়নিক বিজ্ঞানৰ বিভিন্ন উদাহৰণ দি বুজাইছে যিহেতুকে মই ইমান কৰি কেৱল হায়াৰ এডুকেশ্যন আমাৰ এডুকেশ্যন ইনষ্টিটিউশ্যনছ বিল্ড আপ এইবিলাকৰ কথাই কৈছোঁ মোৰ সন্মুখত যিহেতুকে ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল বহি আছে তোমালোকক মই অনুক্ৰমত আগত ৰাখি সৰু দুটা মই সাধু কওঁ কেৱল সৰু দুটা সাধু যিহেতুকে আমাৰ অনিল বৰা ছাৰে সৰু এটা কথা ক'লে মই সেই সৰু এটা কথাই কওঁ সেই সৰু কথাটোৱে কেনেকৈ ডাঙৰ কথা হ'ব পাৰে তোমালোকেও হয়তো প্ৰেৰণা পাবা এটা সৰু ল'ৰাৰ মই সাধু কওঁ সেই ল'ৰাজনে ৰাতিপুৱা 5টা বজাত শুই উঠিছিল শুই উঠি তেওঁ মছজিদলৈ গৈছিল তাৰপিছত তেওঁ অংক পঢ়িবৰ কাৰণে এজন গুৰুৰ ওচৰলৈ গৈছিল তাৰপিছত মাদ্ৰাজৰ পৰা যিখন বাংগালোৰলৈ ৰেল চলে সেই ৰেলখনৰ পৰা পেলাই দিয়া বাতৰি কাগজৰ টোপোলাটো তেওঁ বুটলিছিল আৰু বাতৰি কাগজৰ টোপোলাটো বুটলি মানুহৰ ঘৰে ঘৰে তেওঁ সেইবিলাক বিতৰণ কৰিছিল তাৰপিছত কেইটামান ভাত খাই বিদ্যালয়লৈ গৈছিল বিদ্যালয়লৈ অহাৰ পিছত তেখেতে পুনৰবাৰ ডাঙৰ ককায়েকৰ লাংথালিংখি বেচা দোকানখনত কাম কৰিছিল তাৰপিছত পুনৰ তেওঁ লোকৰ ঘৰৰ পৰা পইচা কেইটা বুটলিছিল ৰাতিপুৱা পেপাৰ এখন যে বিক্ৰী কৰি আহি তাৰপিছত তেওঁ যে বিক্ৰী কৰি দিলে তাৰপিছত তেখেতে পুনৰবাৰ আকৌ ঘৰলৈ ঘূৰি আহিছিল এই যে ছাত্ৰজনে সেই যে শিক্ষকজনে তেওঁক গংগা চিলনীৰ যে কেনেকৈ উৰি যায় কথাবিলাক শিকাইছিল তাৰপিছত লাহে লাহে আহি তেওঁ এই ক্ষেপণাস্ত্ৰ প্ৰযুক্তিৰ কথাখিনি শিকিলে আৰু সেই ব্যক্তিজনে এনেকুৱা এজন ব্যক্তিলৈ পৰিগণিত হ'লগৈ যিজন ব্যক্তিয়ে কিছুমান ব্যক্তি আছে তেওঁ পঢ়া চকীখনক মহান কৰে আৰু কিছুমান ব্যক্তি আছে তেওঁ পঢ়াৰ কাৰণে চকীখন মহান হয় সেই মানুহজনে এনেকুৱা এজন ব্যক্তি তেওঁ নিজে বহা চকীখনক কেৱল ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ চকুত নহয় বিশ্বৰ বহুতেই তেওঁ এখন মহান কৰি গ'ল সেই মানুহজনী আছিল আমাৰ সকলোৰে মৰমৰ শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ আজিও ইয়াত আমাৰ উচলি উঠে তেওঁৰ নামেই আব্দুল কালাম আমাৰ ৰাষ্ট্ৰপতি আজি বহুখিনি কথা ক'লোঁ মই সময়ো মোৰ কমি আহিছে মই বহু দীঘলীয়া মোৰ বক্তব্য নকওঁ খালি মোৰ অধ্যক্ষ মহোদয়ক এটা অনুৰোধেই কৰিম 99.9 ছাৰে সকলোখিনি কৰিছে সমাজ বিজ্ঞানৰ পৰা বুৰঞ্জীৰ পৰা গোটেইখিনি কিন্তু ছাৰক মই অনুৰোধ কৰিম যিহেতুকে মই উত্তৰ পূৰ্বাঞ্চলৰ প্ৰথমখন ক্ৰীড়া বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ পৰা আহিছোঁ আৰু বৰ্তমান সময়ত যেনেকৈ NEP-য়ে কৈছে যে হলিষ্টিক ডেভেলপমেণ্ট যে আমি কেৱল প্ৰথম হোৱাটোৱেই নহয় সকলোৰে সৰ্বাংগীন বিকাশ আমাৰ বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ লগত মই আমাৰ চিনামৰা মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ এটা সংযোগ স্থাপন কৰিব বিচাৰিছোঁ মই আশা আৰু বিশ্বাস কৰিম যাতে আমাৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰী যিসকলে খেলা ধূলাক ফৰ্ম হিচাপে লৈ আমি গৱেষণালৈকে PhD-লৈকে আমি কৰিব পাৰোঁ এই কথাও মই আপোনাক অনুৰোধ কৰিছোঁ এইখিনি বক্তব্যকে মই ৰাখিলোঁ এইখিনি সুযোগ দিয়াৰ কাৰণে মই মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ কৰ্তৃপক্ষক আৰু সকলোকে মোৰ হিয়া ভৰা কৃতজ্ঞতা আৰু ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ আৰু মোৰ কথাখিনি শুনাৰ কাৰণে সকলোকে ধন্যবাদ আৰু কৃতজ্ঞতা জনাই মোৰ চমু বক্তব্যৰ সামৰণি মাৰিলোঁ ধন্যবাদ
আৰু খুব সুন্দৰ সুন্দৰ কথা ক'ব পাৰে আৰু যথেষ্ট অভিজ্ঞতা তেখেতে লাভ কৰিছে এতিয়া এখন বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ৰ ৰেজিষ্ট্ৰাৰ তেখেতৰ কথা শুনিবলৈ মন যায় তথাপিতো আমি সময়ৰ অভাৱৰ কাৰণে তেখেতক আমি বহু সময় দিব নোৱাৰিলোঁ তথাপিতো মই আন্তৰিক ধন্যবাদ জনাইছোঁ পংকজ বৰঠাকুৰ ডাঙৰীয়াক এতিয়া আমি ইয়াৰ পিছৰ কাৰ্যসূচীলৈ যাবলৈ আগবাঢ়িছোঁ নাও প্ৰেজেণ্টেশ্যন অফ হৰিজন বন্ধু মেমৰিয়েল নেশ্যনেল ৰিচাৰ্চ এৱাৰ্ড 2025 to Professor Amarendra Kumar Thakur, Professor Northeast Hill University, Shillong, come former Secretary Northeast India History Association. আৰু এই বঁটাটো দিবলৈ মই আমাৰ এই মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ প্ৰতিষ্ঠাপক অধ্যক্ষ প্ৰফেচৰ আনন্দ শইকীয়া ডাঙৰীয়াক অনুৰোধ জনাইছোঁ ছাৰ
একাদশ সংখ্যক ৰাষ্ট্ৰীয় আৰু ৰাজ্যিক বঁটা প্ৰদান অনুষ্ঠান এই অনুষ্ঠানৰ সন্মানীয় সভাপতি মহোদয় ভাৰতৰ বিভিন্ন প্ৰান্তৰ পৰা আহি আমাৰ মাজত উপস্থিত হোৱা সন্মানীয় বঁটা প্ৰাপক সুধীবৃন্দ আমন্ত্ৰিত অতিথিবৃন্দ আমাৰ সন্মুখৰ আসনত উপবিষ্ট হৈ থকা বিশিষ্ট ব্যক্তিসকল শিক্ষক শিক্ষয়িত্ৰী তথা এই মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ সন্মানীয় অধ্যক্ষ মহোদয়কে প্ৰমুখ কৰি মোৰ মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল সভাপতি মহোদয়ৰ নিৰ্দেশ মৰ্মে আমি হৰিজন বন্ধু মামা কৃষ্ণনাথ শৰ্মা মেমৰিয়েল যিটি বঁটা প্ৰদান কৰা হ'ব সেই বঁটাটি পত্ৰভাগী শুভেচ্ছা পত্ৰবাগী পাঠ কৰিবলৈ ওলাইছোঁ। অনানুজ স্পিকাৰ ছাৰ, হৰিজন বন্ধু মামা কৃষ্ণনাথ শৰ্মা মেমৰিয়েল নেশ্যনেল ৰিচাৰ্চ এৱাৰ্ড 2025 organized by UNESCO recognized Mohan Chandra Mahanta Adhyayan Gaveshona Kendra, a social science research center and Cinnamara College Sakha Sahitya Sabha and publication in collaboration with Indian Academic Research Association Tamil Nadu, Auniyati University Tiyok Research Center for United Nations and IQSC Cinnamara College Cinnamara Jorhat 8 Assam. To Dr. Raman Kumar Thakur, Professor, Northeastern Hill University and former General Secretary, Northeast India History and History Association. Dear Dr. Thakur, we are highly appreciative to present the Horizon Bandhu Mama Krishna Sharma Memorial National Research Award 2025 to you today in this August gathering graced by a galaxy of luminaries and mixed disciplines. We are further grateful to Professor Ananda Saikia, founder principal, Cinnamara College, and honorary director, Mohan Chandra Mahanta Social Science Research Center, and an eminent educationist who has kindly handed over the award to you. We need to introduce that late Krishnanath Sharma, 1887 to 1947, was a renowned nationalist and social reformer from Assam. After graduating with degrees in science and law, he started legal practice in 1970. Inspired by Mahatma Gandhi, he joined the freedom struggle. Along with Tarun Ram Bhukal, Navin Chandra Bardoloi and Gopinath Bardoloi, he was one of the forerunners in the Indian freedom struggle in Assam. Sharma took part in the famous Dandi March along with Gandhi. Noteworthy that Mahatma Gandhi visited Jorhat in 1934 and he formally opened a family namghar. The namghar was and has been not only a community prayer hall of the Assamese society but also center for the meeting of people of different categories including the horizons of Sharma for the horizons which brought national attraction in the freedom struggle. Thereafter, Sharma was known as Horizon Bandhu among the common people. Sharma was also pioneering propagator of the untouchability movement during the pre-independence period. The autobiography written by Krishnanath Sharma entitled Krishnanath Sharma Diary is one of the treasures of Assamese literature. Hopefully, Social Science Research Center of our college have decided to perpetuate the memory of the legendary freedom fighter by way of instituting this award from the year 2021. The motto of the award is interested academic reciprocity and development of creative research. In this respect, we have taken into account 3 criteria to consider you for this coveted award. Firstly, that your intention to serve the cause of micro-level research in the history, analyze social science in the present context is highly appreciated. Secondly, that you have a lot of empirical and richly documented historical research papers to your credit which have contributed to the strengthening of a strong root of historiography. Thirdly, that your performance as a deposit historian during the past several years transpires to be substantially laudable. We hope and trust your untiring academic pursuits in the sphere of social science research flourished unabated in the days to come. Wishing you a long and serious socio-academic career. With due regards, Professor Ananda Saikia, Director, Dr. Girish Barua, Deputy Director, Dr. Anand Saikia, Member Secretary, 11th October 2025, Regional recognized, UNESCO recognized Mohan Chandra Mahanta Adhyan Gobeshona Kendra, Associate Science Research Center, Cinnamara College, Cinnamara, Jorhat, Assam. Thank you.
Same to our Thakur sir. I am happy to announce here that Thakur sir, when I was at Northeastern University as a researcher in the Department of History, and sir was my directly, not but indirectly, he was my teacher, and he is a very good social scientist, and this is the award to him, and congratulations to sir, and I request a special gamusa to sir. Then a sati, then medal, then principal felicitation patra, certificate of award. Kristosoma was during the period of Khadi movement, so one Khadi bag to Khadi bag, then memento, and this is the memento for Horizon Bondo Mama National Research Award, and I congratulate to sir, and also I request an academic edifice in between Northeastern University, Shillong, and Cinnamara College Research Center will enrich a new academic edifice in the long run. Welcome address of the principal.
It's a presentation of Homeswar Dev Sharma Memorial Shrestha State Award 2025, which goes to Mr. Dilip Tamuli, former senior lecturer, Government College of Art and Craft, Guwahati. আৰু এই বঁটাটো প্ৰদান কৰিব আমাৰ SSA বিষয়া পৰশমণি গোস্বামী। মই পৰশমণি গোস্বামী ডাঙৰীয়াক এই বঁটা প্ৰদান কৰিবলৈ অনুৰোধ জনাইছোঁ।
11 সংখ্যক ৰাষ্ট্ৰীয় আৰু ৰাজ্যিক বঁটা প্ৰদান অনুষ্ঠানৰ সদাস্পদৰ সভাপতি মহোদয়, আমাৰ আমন্ত্ৰণ ৰক্ষা কৰি অহা বিশিষ্ট ব্যক্তিসকল, মোৰ সন্মুখৰ আসনত বহি থকা সমবেত কোটিজন আৰু মোৰ মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল, জয় জয়তে সকলোলৈ কৰজোৰে প্ৰণাম জনাই হোমেশ্বৰ দেৱশৰ্মা ৰাজ্যিক বঁটাৰ বাবে মনোনীত শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ স্বনামধন্য দিলীপ তামুলীদেৱৰ হৈ আগবঢ়োৱা সম্বৰ্ধনা পাত্ৰভাগ পঢ়িবলৈ মই আগবাঢ়িছোঁ। হোমেশ্বৰ দেৱশৰ্মা ষ্টেট শ্ৰেষ্ঠস্য এৱাৰ্ড 2025 organized by UNESCO recognized মুহূৰ্ত বহন্ত অধ্যয়ন গৱেষণা কেন্দ্ৰ, a social science research center, and Cinnamara College Shakha Sahitya Sabha and publication in collaboration with Indian Academic Research Association, Tamil Nadu. Auniyati University of Research Center for United Nations and IQAC Cinnamara College, Cinnamara, Jorhat, Assam. To Srijut Dilip Tamuli, retired senior lecturer, Golf College of Art and Craft, Guwahati, Assam. Dear Mr. Tamuli, we are highly effusive to present the Homeswar Dev-Sharma State Shrestha Award for the year of 2024-25 to you today in this August gathering graced by a galaxy of luminaries of mixed discipline. We need to apprise of that late Homeswar Dev-Sharma was one of the leading social workers and human rights activists. Being a devoted social worker that deeply rooted in the greater region was an identity he cherished. As he used to say, social work is my passion, human rights is my life. Words that stand as a testament to his deep achievement, to his love for social activities. In addition, he was closely associated with the various socio-cultural leading organizations of the region and was also closely associated with the establishment of Cinnamara College. Hopefully, Cinnamara College Sakha Sahitya Sabha and publication has decided to institute this award in the memory of this veteran social worker from the year of 2009. The motto of this award is Interstate Academic Reciprocity and Development of Creative Thinking. In this respect, we have taken into account 4 criteria to consider you for this coveted award. That your intention to serve in the field of creative art and craft is highly appreciated. That you have a lot of creative and internationally acclaimed art and craft to your credit for that which you were able to obtain the prestigious Royal Danish Scholarship. That you are among the first to exhibit printmaking in Assam. That you are closely associated with the various art and craft association of the country and abroad. We hope and trust your untiring pursuits in the sphere of creating art and craft flourish unabated in the days to come. Wishing you a long and serious social scholarly career. With due regards, Dr. Anjan Soitia, President. On behalf of the Honor family, Joyanto Deva Sharma, Senior Advocate, Jorhat Bar Association, Jorhat, Assam. Professor Torun Soitia, Vice President, Professor Simanta Bora, Secretary. 11 October 2025, Cinnamara College Sakha Sahitya Sabha and Publication, recognized by Assam Sahitya Sabha, Cinnamara, Jorhat, Assam. Thank you. সৰ্বশিক্ষা মিছনৰ প্ৰধান মাননীয় পৰেশ গোস্বামীদেৱৰ হাতত অৰ্পণ কৰিছোঁ।
And he was the alumni of Moriarty College. He was the ex-student of Moriarty College, and I was also ex-student of Moriarty College. So we are same college, so we are very proud of. Anyway, special Gamusha. A sati a maiden principal felicitation, then certificate of award, then Khadi Day, then books published by founder principal, then last but not least, the memento of this award. This is a memento of Bhumeshwar Devavarma Memorial Shrestha Award to internationally reputed artist Dr. Tamali in 2025 from Cinnamara College. With these leaders, citation is there. Then I will read out a poem of Bhumeshwar Devakarma Smriti শ্ৰেষ্ঠ ৰাজ্যিক বঁটা চিনামাৰা মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ শাখা সাহিত্য সভাৰ প্ৰকাশন বৰ্ষ 2025 বঁটাপ্ৰাপক শ্ৰীযুত দিলীপ তামুলীলৈ। এইখন দাতা পৰিয়ালৰ পৰা দিছে। দাতা পৰিয়াল বৰ্তমান নাই, তেওঁ শিলচৰলৈ গৈছে অসম সাহিত্য সভাৰ এটা বিশেষ কামত। তেওঁ মোক ক'লে বহি দিবা। তেওঁ মোৰ বাবে এখন সেউজীয়া পথাৰ, তেওঁ মোৰ বাবে এখন নীলা আকাশ, তেওঁ মোৰ বাবে হৃদয়ৰ কৃষ্ণ। মই পিতায়ে সপোন, আপুনি সমাজৰ সপোন। পিতা মোৰ বাবে বৰলা শ্ৰেষ্ঠৰ বহু ওপৰত, পিতা মোৰ বাবে উদ্যান, এখন খোল খাই থকা কিতাপ, য'ত পৃষ্ঠাই পৃষ্ঠাই থাকে সুখ আৰু দুখ, বতাহ বৰষুণ। পিতাই এখন নদীৰ নাম, উপত্যকাৰ প্লাৱন এৰি যোৱা আমি বুলন্তীৰ ফচল। আহক অকণমান সময়ৰ বাবে আমি মানুহৰ কাষলৈ যাওঁ, ধুনীয়া কৰোঁ সপোন। এই অমৃত সময়ত আপোনাৰ জীৱনজোৰা নান্দনিক কৰ্মৰ বাবে পিতাৰ স্মৃতিত যি শ্ৰেষ্ঠ উপাধি প্ৰদান কৰিছে, আমি পৰিয়ালবৰ্গই সঁচাই ধন্য। সেইদৰে পিতাই আমাৰ বাবে হৈ থাকক অনুপ্ৰেৰণা। পৰিয়ালবৰ্গৰ হৈ জয়ন্ত দেৱকৰ্মা, মৌচুমী শৰ্মা, ৰূপনগৰ, চিনামাৰা। এইখন পত্ৰ মই পৰশ গোস্বামীদেৱক অৰ্পণ কৰিবলৈ অনুৰোধ জনালোঁ। থেংক ইউ।
তামুলী ডাঙৰীয়াক আন্তৰিক শুভেচ্ছা জনাইছোঁ আৰু বঁটাটি প্ৰদান কৰাৰ বাবে পৰশ গোস্বামী ডাঙৰীয়াক ধন্যবাদ জনাইছোঁ। The next presentation is presentation of Shahidul Islam Memorial Research Award 2025, which goes to Dr. Sandeep Dwarkanath Pandey, Associate Professor, MIT Academy of Engineering, Pune. I request Srijut Indrajit Kumar Borua, former Joint Secretary and former President of Jorhat District Sahitya Sabha, former President of Governing Body of Cinnamara College, to hand over the present the award to Dr. Sandeep Dwarkanath Pandey. Sandeep,
dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, audience, my dear colleagues and my dear students. With due permission from our chairperson sir, I now proceed to read out the letter of felicitation to Dr. Sandeep, to be bestowed to Dr. Sandeep Deshpande sir, nominated for Shahidul Islam Memorial Researcher Award for the year 2025. Shahidul Islam Memorial Researcher Award for the year 2025. Organized by UNESCO, recognized Mohan Chandra Mahanta Adhyayan Gaveshana Kendra, a social science research center, and Cinnamara College Sakha Sahitya Sabha, and publication in collaboration with Indian Academic Researchers Association, Tamil Nadu, Aunati University Tio, Resource Center for United Nations, and IQSC Cinnamara College, Cinnamara, Jorhat, Assam. To Dr. Sandeep Dwarkanath Pandey, Associate Professor, MIT Academy of Engineering, Alandi, Pune, Maharashtra. Dear Dr. Pandey, we are highly effusive to present the Shahidul Islam Memorial Researcher Award for the year 2025 to you today in this august gathering, graced by LSC of luminaries of mixed disciplines. We are further grateful to Mr. Indrajit Kumar Borua, retired Joint Secretary, Government of Assam, eminent scholar and former President, Jorhat District Sahitya Sabha, Assam, who has kindly handed over the award to you. We need to apprise that late Saidul Islam was born on 16th March 1939 at Sibsagar. After passing out ISC examination from Cotton College, Guwahati, he enrolled in Assam Medical College, Dibrugarh, and very soon he realized that he could not enjoy studying medicine. Hence, he left Assam Medical College without completing MBBS and rejoined Cotton College to study BSc with honors in botany. After passing out BSc, he worked at Warpur High School, Sibsagar, and also worked as a demonstrator in botany at Sibsagar College. In 1962, he cracked Assam Civil Service examination and joined as an assistant employment officer at the Employment Exchange Department. After rendering service for 35 long years, he retired from the same department as the Joint Director in 1997. While at Guwahati, late Islam came into close contact with some of distinguished figures of Assamese literature, and inspired by them, he turned his life in the field of creative literature. In fact, late Islam was a leading Assamese short story writer during the Ramdhenu era of Assamese literature. He wrote a good number of novels and contributed high standard of creative articles in various Assamese daily. He also accomplished the task of translating the book on Srimanta Sankaradeva, Vaishnavite saint of Assam, originally written in English and by Dr. Bimal Fukan. Hopefully, Research Center of our college has decided to institute this award in the memory of this legendary figure from the year of 2023. The motto of the award is Interstate Academic Reciprocity and Development of Creative Research. In this respect, we have taken into account 3 criteria to consider you for this coveted award. Firstly, that your intention to serve the cause of research in engineering is highly appreciated. Second, that you have a lot of creative research papers to your credit which have inter alia contributed to the planting of strong root of research in advanced engineering for today and for tomorrow. Thirdly, that you are closely associated with various research associations of the country and abroad, and also popular columnists in several reputed research journals. We hope and trust your untiring academic pursuit in the sphere of research flourish unabated in the days to come. Wishing you a long and cherished socio-academic career. With due regards, Professor Ananda Saikya, Director, Dr. Girish Borua, Deputy Director, Dr. Anjan Saikya, Member Secretary, on behalf of donor family, Aga Said Islam, Faculty, Department of English, Cinnamara College, 11th October 2025. I now hand this over.
One special gamusha, Sati, married, then principal felicitation patro. Then certificate of award. Then one holiday. Then memento and citation of felicitation. Memento and citation of felicitation.
Memento say, memento and memento and citation of felicitation.
এতিয়া আমি অনুৰোধ জনাইছোঁ আমাৰ প্ৰফেচাৰ আনন্দ শইকীয়া ছাৰক চমুকৈ দুআষাৰ ক'বৰ বাবে। আমি সময়ৰ কিছু পিছ পৰি আছোঁ, সেয়েহে কিছুমান আমি কাটছট কৰিব লাগিব। মই এতিয়া আনন্দ শইকীয়া ছাৰক দুআষাৰ ক'বলৈ অনুৰোধ জনাইছোঁ।
আমি আমাৰ ফালৰ পৰা সেৱা নিবেদন কৰিছোঁ। সমবেত সুধীবৃন্দ, চিনামৰা মহাবিদ্যালয় প্ৰতিষ্ঠা হৈছিল গুৰুজনাৰ নাম লৈ। সেয়েহে কিবা ক'ব লগা থাকিলে আমি প্ৰথমে গুৰুজনাকে স্মৰণ কৰি লওঁ। সেয়েহে আপোনালোকৰ আশীৰ্বাদ লৈ গুৰুজনাৰ নাম লৈ আমি আমাৰ বক্তব্য আৰম্ভ কৰিব খুজিছোঁ। কৃষ্ণ জয় গুৰু শ্ৰীমন্ত শংকৰদেৱ। মগম গুৰুদি বাচালং পংগুলংঘয়তে গিৰিম যৎ কৃপা তমহং বন্দে পৰমানন্দ মাধৱ। যৎ কৃপা তমহং বন্দে পরমানন্দ মাধব। The simple meaning of this sloka, already chanted by me, is that a lame person can climb up the mountain very easily, and a dumb person can speak fluently with the blessing of God. Hence, I am proceeding to address this August gathering, remembering my Guru Srimanta Shankardev, the great Vaishnavite saint of Assam. I offer my devotion to my Guru. Honorable Chairperson of the award program, respected Sri Guest Pankaj Borthakur, recipient of Dodi Mahanta Award, Madam Dr. Vijaya Lakshmi Singh, recipient of Harijan Bandhu Krishnanath Pharma Award, Dr. A.K. Thakur, recipient of Homeshwar Deva Sharma Award, my dear Dilip Tamuli, recipient of Shahidul Islam Memorial Award, Dr. Sandeep Dwarkanath Pandey, two invited guests, my dear friends I.K. Burua and Dr. Bipin Tamuli, my dear organizers of this award-giving program, and honorable audience of the auditorium present, and well-wisher of Cinnamara College present, and also Forest Butsami. At the very outset, I pay my homage to departed souls of Dodi Mahanta, Harijan Bandhu, Mama Krishna Nath Sharma, Bhuveshwar Deva Sharma, Shahidul Islam. Along with this departed soul, I add here another departed soul of Jubin Bhatt, the heartthrob of present generation. Already this function is dedicated in memory of Jubin Bhatt.
He left us for his heavenly abode on 19 September. I pray to God for his salvation and may all the departed souls rest in peace. Now come to the main meeting. Let us come to main meeting. Paying my respect and goodwill to each and every one of this August gathering, I am to make my brief speech. Before making my speech, I hesitate to deliver my speech as the whole stage is adorned with all India-based academicians, researchers who have vast knowledge on various subjects relating higher education and research. Anyway, I have been invited by the organizers to bless this occasion as guest of honor. I was founder principal of this college. That was my official status. But frankly speaking, instead of being principal, performing official duty, I was physical worker and grassroots organizers of this college since its inception. কথাটো এইটো ফাউণ্ডাৰ প্ৰিন্সিপাল বুলি ক'লে বৰ ডাঙৰ অনাৰ বুলি কয়। প্ৰিন্সিপাল বুলি ক'লে আমি গাঁৱৰ মানুহবিলাকে বুজো যে বৰ ডাঙৰ মানুহ, কিন্তু ডেট ৱাজ নট। মই ফিজিকেলি ইয়াত মোৰ দৌৰি মোৰ কটাৰী মাৰি ইতিমধ্যে পংকজ বৰঠাকুৰে কৈ গৈছে। গতিকে সেই অৰ্থত এই কথাটো কৈছোঁ। একচুৱেলি ডেট ৱাজ মাই official status. At the same time, so far teaching of this college is concerned, I laid emphasis on the research work of our college teachers. My opinion is that a college teacher cannot be a perfect one without research work in the subject he or she teaches. এই কথাটো আজিকালি বহুতে মানি নলয়। গতিকে ৰিচাৰ্চ নোহোৱাকৈ ছাবজেক্টটোৰ ওপৰত ভাল ধৰণেৰে শিক্ষকতা কৰিব নোৱাৰে। Research and also academic community relation in the country. Annual social science research awards and hospitality will encourage you to involve in research and social work in future. With these few words, I have come to conclusion. I here extend my thanks to each and everyone. I am grateful to all of you for giving me patient hearing. Let me conclude my speech with a Guru Bani. Krishna. Moradu Bhagavani Vicharina Rayana Nija Kripa Gune Mutta Hoyo Prahanna Ekole Khamane Kora Koruna Ibalo Tere Monur Ratha Kindi Hoyo Amaro Tere Monur Ratha Kindi Hoyo Amaro Krishna.
কৰোঁতিৰ পৰা আৰম্ভ কৰি আকৌ ভোকাৰে ঠিক কৰিলে। ভগৱানে যেনেকৈ সহায় কৰিলে, ছাৰে কোৱাৰ দৰে তম্বুৱে যেন আকাশখন আঁকিব পাৰে, সেইদৰে আমিও আপোনাৰ আশীৰ্বাদ পালে, আপোনাৰ আশীৰ্বাদ থাকিলে এই মহাবিদ্যালয়খন আৰু আমি সকলোৱে একেলগে বহু আগবাঢ়িব পাৰিম বুলি আমি আশা কৰোঁ। সেয়েহে আমি আপোনাৰ স্বাস্থ্য ভালে থাকক, আপুনি সুদীৰ্ঘবান হওক আৰু আপোনাৰ আশীৰ্বাদ এই মহাবিদ্যালয়ত যেন সদায় কৰে তাৰ আমি কামনা কৰি ধন্যবাদ জনাইছোঁ। এতিয়া আমি আগবাঢ়িছোঁ আমাৰ যিসকলে আজি বঁটা গ্ৰহণ কৰিলে তেখেতলোকক এটা পাব্লিক অনাৰ কৰা হ'ব। The recipient of the awards, Professor Vijay Lakshmi Singh, Professor Amarendra Kumar Thakur, Shri Dilip Tamoli and Dr. Sandeep Raghunath Pandey will be now felicitated by different committees of the colleges and the nearby places. So I request to have this public honor to the awardees. I request Assam1th to conduct this public honor.
Respected President of this award giving seminar or program, and we have arranged a public honor. It is our age-old program. So, may I request Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Madam to be in this seat, and also including Thakur sir, our Dilip Tamolida and Sandeep, all are requested to be here. And this is the public honor. Cinnamara College is a college of Kerala base, and it is completely connected with the public. So this is the honor for you. First of all, I request IPC of Cinnamara College, coordinator Dr. Ranju Kumar Bharali and his team, Professor Vijay Lakshmi Madam, he is coordinator of IPC. Then from IPC, then Thakur sir, Dilip Tamoli, then Sandeep Nath Pandey from MIT Academy of Engineering Pune. Then I request teachers union of the college, Sapoeira Madala Bhatama. Then employee union of the college, Thakur sir, Shillong में दुकान खोलने सीखेगा आप लोग, ठीक है? Women cell of the college, then come Cinnamara Senior Secondary School. Is it here? Cinnamara Senior Secondary School. He is the principal of this school. Then come NCC of the college. NCC of the college. Then come NSS of the college. NSS of the college. NSS of the college. Then come Green Finger Eco Club of the college. Is it Green Finger Eco Club of the college? Then I Guardian Association of the college. crisis institution আছে না then come student in of the college then come alumni of the college then come Krishnakanta Hendrik State Open University of Cinnamara College Study Center. Then come Dibuga University Distance Center of Cinnamara College. Then come library committee of the college. Library committee of the college. Then come Morioni Senior Citizen Forum. Morioni Senior Citizen Forum. Both of them is the classmate at Morioni College. Dear Tommy and Nandipolo sir, he is our teacher also. Anyways, Testful University Distance Education Center of the college. Then come, I request Morioni College Alumni Association. Is it here? Bokhanda Bhora, in the Department of History at Morioni College. Then I request Morioni Sankarev Kitangor Samaj. Asane bolu? Morioni Simanto Sankarev Samaj. It is from Morioni. Then I request Janaseva, a leading social forum of Jorhat, Mission Compound, Rajabari, Jorhat, and all the respected members of Janaseva, I request to felicitate our awardees. Forum, they are all the dignitary members of this prestigious organization of Jorhat, and I am very thankful to this association, and I think in the long run we will collaborate, work together. Then I request Navasari Senior Citizen Forum, Navasari, and Navasari is the birthplace of NDPD Senior Citizen Forum in our program. Then Poika Sarogi, is it here? Poika Sarogi? Then I request Jyotipoka Pokas Mohanto from Jorhat, the donor family of Dodi Mohanto Memorial National Award of this year. Donor family of Dodi Mohanto Award. He is Jyotipoka Mohanto. He is family member of Dodi Mohanto. So, expecting a new horizon from our brilliant recipient, from the youth of the country's brilliant recipient, and this is a very small college. I will expect a new horizon in the context of research, in the context of new innovativeness from you. Again, thank you to all. I will finish this presentation program. Thank you.
Madam, to express her experience, to express her ideas, her feelings to us. Madam, please.
The distinguished persons on the dais, I'm sorry I cannot speak Assamese, तो मेरे पास दो choice है, either I speak in English or I speak in Hindi. So I'll use both the languages, okay? So distinguished persons on the dais, Mr. Registrar from Jorhat, Dibrugarh University, Sports University, a very charming young person who spoke very well, though half the things I could not understand. He was speaking in Assamese, but I liked it because nowadays we are really boosting our national languages and various regional languages. So it's very important to speak and know our regional languages. So I was very happy listening to him. It was very heartening to that he was so fluently talking in Assamese and addressing to all of you. So Mr. President on the dais, who also spoke in Assamese, and most of the people in Assam, they started their speech in the regional language, and this is very welcoming situation, because what happened in the past that especially after the colonial rule, that we started speaking in English. मैं भी अभी अंग्रेजी में बोल रही हूँ, but speaking in English has no harm, but what we forgot is our own languages, especially the regional languages were diminishing. And if you go back in the early colonial period, you could see that the regional languages were very prosperous because before the Macaulay's education system, and most of the people were talking, writing in regional languages. Assam is very rich in that. Assam had many literary figures, including Dodi Mahanto, who was also a literary figure, along with freedom fighter and a tea estate owner. This Assam had given lot to us in our cultural heritage, not only from in our freedom movement. Being ancient Indian historian, I know that Assam has many archaeological sites. Mainly, I was working closely on Surya Pahar and Bayatbari region, where we see lot of Buddhist and Hindu iconography showing that there were antecedents of these relations in early Assam, much before the Ahoms came to rule Assam. Of course, Ahom rule is very significant, and especially the Kamakhya temple during that period is very significant, and it is a heritage center and iconic heritage center for the Indian culture. And it's very, even people coming from north, they worship Kamakhya Devi very strongly. So, in a way, when we talk about the ancient religions and culture, we see there is unification in the whole country. When we are talking about the Buddhist and Hindu religion of the ancient culture. Even the Ahoms who were worshipping Shiva, who were also worshipping various Hindu gods, it was very pertinent and important.
And in colonial period, the Assam came to the fore with the freedom movement when a lot of people from northeast, Lalching was also there, and many other heroes who had fought in the freedom movement of Assam. So Assam is a distinct cultural as well as educational place which has a very prominent and significant place in the Indian map, and it is also part of that Seven Sisters concept where Assam leads because of its educational institutions, literary innovations and scientific innovations, agriculture, and etc. etc. So, and a lot of this, we cannot forget the contribution of tribals in the Assam who had helped in prospering the tea state. So you all know about Assam. So I am just being humbly accepting this award, Dadi Mahanta Award from Cinnamara College, and I am grateful and thankful to Professor Anjan Saikia. Somehow I got related to this place once. I just sent a paper to be published in his journal, because I was just surfing and I found that this is a journal which has a lot of acceptability all over. So I had sent, and by then I have published two papers in this journal, and I like this journal also. It has ISBN number, and Professor Anjan Saikia had come to Delhi also to meet me, and I was really impressed by his efforts to make this college known on the Indian map. He is running from pillar to post to get recognition as a research college, and he's doing very well. So I'm really thankful to him to be associated with him and this college. I'm grateful to teachers who are here and who may have been editing the journals also. Yesterday someone from sociology came to meet me, and he said we are starting a new journal in sociology. So probably each department is trying, has effort towards publishing journals, and it's a welcoming situation, because being in the northeast, away from UGC, away from ICHR, away from Prime Minister Museum, you should not feel left out. And now this is an e-world where you don't need to go to Teen Murti Library or ICHR or National Science Library to do research. At one click you get all the libraries on your computer. So from sitting in a place like Cinnamara also, you can access all the libraries of all over the world. So it is not very difficult to do research. Of course, I mean, for hands-on practices, you can go to visit places, but for writing and accessing books, you don't need to go anywhere. On the computer, you get everything. You just have to be a member of those libraries. So this way, I think, and with NEP being introduced, we see and that there is unification of education system all over the country. We are going to have similar kind of, not same but similar kind of syllabus, and also in the fourth year you get chance, the students get chance for research and get training in research for furthering their research onwards. So with this we see that there is the country is being unified even in education, though sometimes I feel that difference of opinion is also very important, and that fabric should be retained despite this unification, because we have different minds, and when we have different minds we think differently. When we think differently, we'll write differently also. So first at school level it's okay that children have the same syllabus, But at college and university level, need to be some kind of diversification, and this diversification will certainly come because we have different regions, different languages, different approaches towards life. So that fabric also should be retained. This is what I feel, and this is my advice to all educational institutions. With this, I thank all of you. I will not take much time. I know it's very hot, and at least I am feeling very, hot. And since morning, you all have been patiently listening to all of us. So thank you very much to all of you for calling me here and honoring me and giving me the dais to speak. Thank you. Namaste.
This college can collaborate with you. It's a personal request from my side, madam. If when you guide your PhD or MPhil or master degree student, you can involve them in the research work related to Northeast. There are many things which are very margin, particularly in history. It is a place where the Indian person started tea plantation. The Cinnamara itself, the name Cinnamara is a tea garden. The first person who started. Madam, now I request Professor Amorinder Kumar Thakur to express his feelings and experience.
But just I want to say that it was very overwhelming. A very warm, or one of the warmest hospitality and reception by members of the college family, civil society, not only of here, but neighboring area also. So, I have been in Northeast for almost 37 years, from Arunachal to Lehu, Shillong, and we have been working, and I have been closely associated with the Historical Research Organization, which is the Northeast India History Association, for almost 2 decades. We are doing our level best, but at least I can tell you from my experience of more than 3.5 decades in Northeast India, that still we can do so many path-breaking researches in any field, either we look into history, political science, economics, and historical researches. Sometimes our effort has to be at least bilingual, if not multilingual. Because we can do research for our own people to make aware of our own history and culture. Side by side, people of other areas, other linguistic groups should also know the history of Assam. So at least what Didi Kosambi said, multilingual. If it is not possible multilingual, at least we should be bilingual in our research. Then our effort, then our research can grow. And that's why to young friends, either students or young colleagues, my humble request is to look into the aspects, and so many cultural aspects are dying today. So many cultural features of society, now it is very restricted to museums. Last time I wanted to have my personal experience in Mazoli, and then I wanted to see, because I have my experience in Arunachal, how they make masks for different dance and cultural festivals. Then they said, no, it will be difficult, that in 2-3 days you may get, you may not get, because occasionally they make. I am telling, what will happen after 20 years when that art will die and we will do just on plastic those printing from photographs or three-dimension painting or photograph and that culture will be nowhere. Another aspect is bell making and metal culture. I have little bit experience on iron in Northeast India, but very few of us are looking into those cultural dimensions which was part and parcel of every household. One kind of clay, different types of balls, bati, in Bihar we call it bati. And that kind of metal culture is dying now very fast. So my request to young friends are that we should look forward, we should do work hard. And I'm telling friends, famous श्लोका in Sanskrit कि न वीर भोग्या वसुंधरा न राजन्य भोग्या वसुंधरा विद्वान भोग्या वसुंधरा. न वीर भोग्या वसुंधरा, neither any good fighters or they have conquered the world, neither any big king or kings have done the world, but Vidwan Bhogya Vasundhara. Even today we read Plato, Aristotle, even we read today the Buranjis. And I don't know how many times at least Tumkhugya Buranji, Jayantiya Buranji, Kachar Buranji, those Buranjis I have read. And on the basis of distortion in history by colonial writers I have written. And that kind of effort should come. And I must appreciate Cinnamara college family, the students, the governing body, the civil society, everyone, that they are taking so much pain, they are making so much efforts to keep on the spirit of research in this area, in this region, and bring to the limelight those great sons of the soil who are from Assam. With this, again I thank all of you, the organizers, and selecting me for this award. I have been doing this. Basically, I am from Bihar, but I am here, I told you, for more than 36 years. And now, next year is my retirement. So, let us hope, let us work hard for some good researches, and at least researches, again I will say, should be wise for warm hospitality and everything. Thank you very, very much. Namaskar.
Rightly said, how different cultures are dying out from Northeast, particularly in Assam. He has given an example of mass preparation in Majuli, and research should be done on those lines. Now we request Shri Dilip Tamoli, আমি তেখেতৰ অভিজ্ঞতা আৰু তেখেতৰ আজিৰ অনুভৱ ব্যক্ত কৰিবলৈ অনুৰোধ জনাইছোঁ।
শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ সন্মানীয় ব্যক্তিসকল, ডায়াছত বহি থকা all the respected dignitaries and teachers and researchers, শিক্ষক মণ্ডলী আৰু যিসকল ব্যক্তি বিভিন্ন অনুষ্ঠানৰ লগত জড়িত ইয়ালৈ আহিছে, আৰু সবতকৈ মোৰ মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীবৃন্দক যদি আৰু দেখিলোহেঁতেন ভাল পালোহেঁতেন। I was also teaching for almost 35 years, about like 5 years in Copenhagen, Denmark and Norway, then 30 years in Assam, Government College of Art and Craft. So, being a teacher, I was always with the young generation. And what I have been teaching, I don't know, but I have been upgrading myself from the young generation. So, contemporary things and time, I am always learning from
them in the technology also. So I have only very small things to say. Lots of people have a little bit of misunderstanding about the visual art. Visual art is Chitrakala Vidya. Lots of people are thinking it is like a making of a portrait, किसी का मुंह बनाना है, किसी का चेहरा बनाना है, और नहीं तो कुछ सुंदर सा पेंटिंग लैंडस्केप करना. But it is a wrong concept. Such thing, without design, without visual art, everything is black and white. No textile will be having any design. Nothing, no community can be identified, because with textile design and the color, we can identify the different community and their culture. So visual art is, see in the modern world, television will be black and white and no advertisement, no visual communication, nothing will be there. Cinema will be nothing else, because without film designing, set designing and atmospheric designing, cinema will be nothing else. So visual art involves so many things. Even the comb bag you are carrying around, it has been designed by an artist. But lots of people have no idea and understanding about this thing. So this is only my first and second point is that, do you know what language has been started in first in the world and human civilization? Do anybody know this thing? That is visual language, and that has been started before people have been wearing cloth and speaking languages. That has been started in caves to communicate things to other community people. So what other community? What communication? The question is coming. Suppose they are going for a hunting and they are not become successful. Always they have been chasing an animal from one side to another, running and running and running. Then suddenly one intellectual human being realizing, if I am do a formula, if somebody is hiding in front of the animal and two person is chasing the animal, that could be a successful process. But he don't know how to communicate this language to them. Then he starts drawing with something, whatever available, or some blood, something, and he starts drawing an animal, bison. Maybe the first drawing was the bison, but the bison. Then he has designed two person in front of hiding in the somewhere, and the two person is switching the animal. Then that day they become successful. And it becomes like a magic belief. These people have been starting first intellectual and communication method to communicate other people. And the second thing, and the belief has been started. If we draw, then we can hunt animal and we can eat well. So that was the first planning, designing, that was the first planning of the human society. And that humans start the language of visual communication. And slowly that visual communication become a pictography and language. Lots of languages will start developing from the visual art. Now, can you imagine the core? It's an abstract side. That is symbolize anything. But we know that that is core. That is also abstract. But suppose Chinese and Korean language and Japanese language, little bit of similarities with the picture. But our language, like the language coming from the Sanskrit, it is much more upgraded. So it is directly designing a script. But only one thing is that visual language can be read and with communicating by visual language all over the world, let's say. All over the world, children are same, also art is same. Design is also communicating. The design is so important in the society. And design has another character. in history, design change has character with time and experience. So, if you try to find the boys have a very radical idea of the society, and he was our mentor, and it's not only history, also another social things which is very important for us to change our mentality in those days. Thank you very much, and thank you for Cinnamara College authority who choose me to be here and give me so much respect. I cannot imagine Cinnamara College so much like a extension to the different part of the society. Thank you very much.
In fact, you have said many things, particularly the importance of art and craft in present day. If students would have been here, they could have, select such subject for their future endeavors. Now we are almost coming to the end. I request Dr. Sandeep Jorhat Pandey to speak on this occasion.
Respected dignitaries of the dais, all the teachers, the bright youngsters present over here. I first of all thank for such a nice organization of this particular researcher award. Okay, this particular function, I first of all must be thankful to Dr. Anjan Saikia sir also and Dr. Anand Saikia sir also. Actually, we all must take few things from Dr. Anand Saikia sir. If we see the age of the Anand Saikia sir, it is almost 80 plus. Still, the sir's dedication, if we see, okay, the willingness for organizing such events, okay, and providing the motivation to already who are doing research, okay, that is really a good thing and greatest thing I would rather say. Okay, now most of the people are doing research, why one should do research, all these things, okay, you for explaining these things, okay, I will tell you one quote, okay, by Mahatma Gandhi, that is, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. So research is one of the, I can say, domain where you can dedicate yourself, you can do the things for the society. Okay, the research might be related to anything. Okay, the teachers can do research, the learners even can do research, students can do research, right? So most of the teachers are there over here, right? Nowadays, the main problem we faces is to engage the students, engage the learners in the study or learning. Yes or no? Right? So lot of research is going on engaging the student. Okay, there are several journals, there are several publishers, okay, who are seeking publications on engaging the students. Okay, for example, IEEE transaction on education, that is one journal, okay, where we can present our methodologies, teaching methodologies, okay, novel teaching methodologies that can be adopted in order to engage the student. Okay, and that is the need of this era. Because see, lot of electronic gadgets are there. Okay, this is the digital area, right? So lot of AI tools are available. Whatever students are there, they are using these gadgets. They are engaging themselves in these gadgets rather than the study. Okay, so how we can teach these students? How we can engage the student by adopting several other different types of teaching methodologies. Okay, some of our ancient teaching methodologies are also adopted in a modern way. Okay, activity-based learning, that is the good example of that. Okay, in ancient days, whoever were the students, okay, they were used to go to the place of the teacher. Okay, whatever the rishis were there, mahantas were there, right, santas were there. So the students were used to go at their place, and by creating the thing or by experiencing the thing they were learning. Okay, for example, Arjuna, he was good in archery, right? Archery. So he used to go to the rishi, that is, whoever will be the rishi, okay, he used to go there, right? And then from experiencing that thing, okay, he learned the archery, right? In the similar fashion, by using experiential learning, okay, student can be engaged, right? Likewise, there are several things, okay. This is not the question whether I will be doing, how I can do the research, from where I should start, okay, that is not actually the question, okay. You can start with any simple idea, any simple problem that you think, okay, the problem that you not let you go to sleep, right? The problem that you see someone is facing, right? From that problem you can start with the research, right? So, and whatever tools nowadays, we are fortunate enough that lot of tools are available, lot of literature is available either in digital form or offline made, libraries are also available, right? So from any basic idea you can start with the research, okay. Only the thing is that you should be on the right track, and to keep you on the right track there are several things are available. For example, you can set the hypothesis of your research, right? What could be the new thing that can be predicted from the whatever problem is there? What could be the thing that should be tested in that particular problem? Okay, I am talking lot more about these things because I am from engineering background. So for engineering, research is having a little bit other side. Okay, means lot of research is already there, right? Lot of theories are already there, lot of knowledge is there, right? So from that knowledge, okay, we can predict so and so thing can be there, right? So making these predictions is nothing but hypothesis, right? So in engineering research, actually this hypothesis is having more weightage. This hypothesis is having more weightage, okay? So that is why hypothesis is made before doing any research. After defining the problem statement, that hypothesis is made, and then once you made the proper hypothesis, then this hypothesis keeps you on the right track. Okay, so that is also one more important thing. And see, literature is always required in order to prove your claims, whatever claims you are going to make in the research. For that, literature is always required. What work is already done. Okay, you must learn that particular thing. Okay, so with this, I will stop here. Once again, I thank all the organizers of this particular event, okay, and choosing me for this particular hour. Thank you all. Thank you.
In present time, we congratulate you and also thank you. Now we have of the college by giving praise.
So the last, then we are going to release at the same time sociology department, a book of sociology department published by our research center. Then another is geography department, Assam1th department, and Department of Political Science. 4 department professors and editors are requested to be with us, and I request volunteer. So it will be published, these books will be published at the same time, at the same so this is Jorhat. We do not know what is the standard, but we are continuing our level to our dignitaries that the journey of this type of research writings to be continued for a days to come from Cinnamara College, and your blessing is needed for us. So thank you to all.
Respected teachers, ladies and gentlemen in this auditorium, we are at the end of the program. It is now my turn. Remarks of the chairperson. In fact, I have nothing to speak as all these dignitaries have said what to be said. I only request the people from other academic institutions, please keep the door open for collaboration. We need you for development of this college. We have professor from Delhi University, professor from Nehru, register from Sport University. We need you, your help. We have an aim to develop this college, and for that we need your advice, we need your collaboration, we need your advice and other opportunities that our learners may need. I request particularly Professor Singh and Professor Thakur from Nehru that whenever you do your MPhil work, PhD work, or now MA dissertation work, at least involve issues related to Northeast. There are many areas which are till now untouched. I am not a student of history, I am a student of physics. But then I know, as last almost 28 years I am in higher education, I know some defects, particularly in history, has not been touched by researchers till now. And I tell you, this elimination has given birth to a lot of issues in Northeast. If you read or if you see this here for your very calm and quiet listening to everything. Now I request dear Dr. Ranju Kumar Bharali to offer vote of thanks. I also request the people who will be singing the Assam1th along, the people will be also with them to get prepared.
একাদশ ৰাষ্ট্ৰীয় ৰাজ্যিক সভাৰ এৱাৰ্ড ফাংচনৰ লগত সংগতি ৰাখি আয়োজিত সভাৰ সন্মানীয় সভাপতি মহোদয়, বিশিষ্ট অতিথিগণ, শিক্ষক কৰ্মচাৰীবৃন্দ, সভাৰ অন্তত আমি অন্যতম গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ কাৰ্যসূচী শলাগৰ ঠাইত অগ্ৰসৰ হৈছোঁ। যিটো কাৰ্যসূচী গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ হয় কিন্তু শুনিবলৈ দৰ্শক নাথাকে, তথাপিতো নিয়ম অনুসৰি আমি কাৰ্যসূচী মতে কাম ভাগ কৰিব লাগিব। আজি এই গাম্ভীৰ্যপূৰ্ণ সভাখনি সুচাৰুৰূপে পৰিচালনা কৰা সভাপতি মহোদয়, আমাৰ পৰিচালনা সমিতিৰ সন্মানীয় সভাপতি ডক্টৰ অনিল বৰা ছাৰক মই শলাগ জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ। মই আন্তৰিক ধন্যবাদ আৰু কৃতজ্ঞতা জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ পংকজ বৰঠাকুৰ ছাৰ, তেখেত পঞ্জীয়ক, অনিৰুদ্ধদেৱ ক্ৰীড়া বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়, লগতে ডক্টৰ ধীৰেন তামুলী ছাৰ, দেৱীচৰণ বৰুৱা মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ অধ্যক্ষ আৰু প্ৰণৱজ্যোতি গোস্বামী সৰ্বশিক্ষাৰ বিষয়া, তিনিওগৰাকীয়ে নিজৰ নিজৰ কৰ্মক্ষেত্ৰত যথেষ্ট ব্যস্ত লোক, কিন্তু কৰ্মব্যস্ততাৰ মাজতো আমাৰ নিমন্ত্ৰণ ৰক্ষা কৰি আমাৰ মাজত উপস্থিত হ'লহি, আমাক উৎসাহিত কৰিলে। তেখেত তিনিওগৰাকীকে মই কৃতজ্ঞতা আৰু ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ। My heartfelt gratitude and thankfulness conveys to Dr. Vijayalakshmi Singh Madam, Dr. Amanda Thakur sir, and Sandeep Dwarkanath Pandey sir. Your presence graced the occasion. Vijayalakshmi Singh Madam came over here from the heart of India to the land of rising sun in the northeast. And Pandey sir, he came over here from the land of Chhatrapati Shivaji to the land of Lachit Barphukan. And Amanda Thakur sir, though from Bihar, but he served in the northeast and enriched the student community of northeast. So my heartfelt thankfulness goes to all three of you. And in the near future, we will be seeking your advice in academic and research related matters. During the Holy Sir, Sarok Kotha Bohu Dinopami Huni Ahisu, Aji, Amare Sokwe Bhondo Manise, Aji Amar Niro Mahavidyalote, Ami Sarok Dekhabalu, Sarok Huni Bulu Balu. গতিকে বহুদিনৰ পৰা হেঁপাহ আছে ছাৰক দেখাৰ, ছাৰক শুনাৰ। আজি আমাৰ মহাবিদ্যালয়তে ছাৰক আমি দেখা পাই ধন্য মানিছোঁ। গতিকে ছাৰক আমি শ্ৰদ্ধা আৰু কৃতজ্ঞতা জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ। আমি অতি শ্ৰদ্ধা আৰু কৃতজ্ঞতা জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ আমাৰ মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ প্ৰতিষ্ঠাপক অধ্যক্ষ, মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ কাণ্ডাৰী আনন্দ শইকীয়া ছাৰ আৰু আমাৰ মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ পৰিচালনা সমিতিৰ প্ৰাক্তন সভাপতি ইন্দ্ৰজিৎ কুমাৰ বৰুৱা ছাৰ। দুইজন ব্যক্তিয়ে আজি এইটো বয়সতো আমাক উৎসাহ বৰ্ধন কৰি আছে, জ্ঞান প্ৰদান কৰি আছে। মই দুইজনৰে সুস্বাস্থ্য আৰু দীৰ্ঘায়ু কামনা কৰিছোঁ। আৰু আমাৰ মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ তৰফৰ পৰা আজি এই গাম্ভীৰ্যপূৰ্ণ অনুষ্ঠানলৈ যিসকল গণ্য মান্য ব্যক্তিক নিমন্ত্ৰণ জনোৱা হৈছিল, নিমন্ত্ৰিত সকলো গণ্য মান্য ব্যক্তিক আমি শ্ৰদ্ধা আৰু কৃতজ্ঞতা জ্ঞাপন কৰি আমাৰ সমাজৰ পৰা অনুষ্ঠানটো আমি ইয়াতে সামৰি মাৰিছোঁ।
এই কাৰ্যসূচী অনুষ্ঠিত হৈছে। সকলোকে মই অসম সংগীত গাবলৈ অনুৰোধ জনাইছোঁ। সকলোকে থিয় হৈ অসম সংগীত গাবলৈ অনুৰোধ জনাইছোঁ।